YouTubians, man. YouTubians, we got a crazy situation, bros. Man, we got young and Jefe. Don't care about none but what the chat say. Young and Jefe, man. He locked up on M charges, bro. I don't know what's going on, but I'm here to break the news to you. Break it down like a, you know what I'm saying, like a goddamn P. I'm about to break this down like a P and make it into a bunch of apes, you heard? We're gonna see what's going on, man. Free Young and Jefe. You know, we rock with Young and Jefe over here. We like Young and Jefe. We be checking out his channel sometimes. You know, we make our jokes or whatever about him, but he cool. Break the news to you. We don't ever want to see, you know what I'm saying? Young nigga like, well, I'm saying Young and Jefe. I don't know. I always say nigga like a grandpa, but apparently he only 35, so he is Young and Jefe. Young, I think about it. At 35, you got way more years ahead of you than you do behind you. So we still gonna say Young and Jefe, even though he looked like somebody African uncle. But you know what I'm saying? Let's get right to it, man. Let's not waste too much time. I want to tap in and get into this topic because I missed the first day of this topic going on. So let's see what's going on. Let's see what Flacco talking about. Then we're gonna do some other investigations. Shout out to the sheriff. He reported on duty for this one too.
At the footage of the murder. And yes, I got the footage before the...
You said you got the footage. Let's see, man.
Police. Don't ask me how I got it. This Jefe murder investigation just took a turn for the worse. Now, the family of Jefe has tapped in. Other people from different communities in LA has tapped in, and we have more information. Jefe was arrested yesterday a little after noon by the Robbery and Homicide Division. If you watch any one of Jefe's videos from yesterday...
Nah, my son's eyes definitely look different. He definitely looked like he was crying all night.
Jefe literally had tears falling from his eyes, as you can see right here. So Jefe was stressed out, or he knew something was coming down the pipeline. He was literally crying in his videos.
You another one like the other one.
I don't know what bro was going through. I'm praying for his mental health. This gotta be a tough time for Ant, man, because I ain't never seen Ant that emotional. Now, upon information and belief, people began...
I'm surprised he even recorded the video and uploaded it after looking at himself. Like, you know, we edit our own videos. Everybody edit their own videos, nigga. Like, you looking at yourself, looking like your eyes look on some Grim Reaper shit. You still upload the video? I guess niggas got to get paid, right? Don't care about nothing but what the check say.
To connect Jefe's arrest to a murder that took place yesterday in LA at a taco stand.
The LAPD says there was an argument just before the gunfire, and it all unfolded just steps away from a busy taco stand.
NBC4's Camilla Rambaldi joins us live from the LAPD headquarters after talking with witnesses. Camilla.
Hi, Jonathan and Kathy. Telemundo 52 spoke with the brother of the man who was killed. I also spoke with one man who was working at the taco stand last night. He told me he heard about 7 to 8 gunshots. Let's go ahead and get you to some video from earlier. In this clip, you can see several bullet holes in a fence near the...
You see this bullet hole, bro? That don't look like a bullet hole, bro. This is maybe a shotgun slug. I don't know. This ain't no bullet hole though, bro. I mean, it's a bullet hole. This look like it might have been multiple bullet holes. I don't know, bro. You see how big that shit is? Nigga, what gun you know make a hole that big? Gotta be a shotgun slug or something.
Earlier in this clip, you can see several bullet holes in a fence near the stand. The LAPD says the shooting was reported just before 2 in the morning near...
It's wild, bro. Look. They got the taco stand tent, then they got the dead body tent. This is crazy, bro. Like, bro, no nigga want to die by a taco stand, bro. It's not even official business. Like, I bet you the tacos slap, though. I ain't even gonna lie to you. The tacos probably amazing. The fact that this shit is open at 2 a.m. and multiple niggas pulled up here from different hoods, pulled up here. Niggas ain't even Mexican. Multiple niggas that's not even Mexican pulled up to this spot to get tacos from here at 2 a.m. That's how you know the tacos fire. But, bro, what you don't want is for your body to be packed up in a forensic tent right next to the taco tent. Bro, this is not the way to go out, bro. We do not want to die like this, bro. Niggas do not want to, like, this to be your last moments, bro. They got the forensic tent with your body in it packed up 10 feet away from the taco tent. And niggas is still serving tacos. Niggas is probably still whipping up tacos back there. Niggas don't see worse shit than that in Mexico.
Near the stand, the LAPD says a shooting was reported just before 2 in the morning near the intersection of Holmes and Slauson Avenues. As you mentioned earlier, there are a number of businesses in the area. Police say a man walked toward a car and there was some sort of an argument. Police say the man was then shot and the shooter took off in a car. It is unclear at this point what led up to the argument. The family of the man who was killed has identified him as 30-year-old Deshaun Coleman. They shared a photo of him with our team. Here was more from his family and reaction from a man who was working at the taco stand.
We don't know nothing. All we know, we need justice. He was a good person, a loving person. He took care of everybody.
We hear some people yelling bad words.
We hear some people yelling. Shout out to my nigga Guzman, man. He heard some Brett. Oh no, it's not the brother.
Some people.
What's this nigga name? Hold up, I need to know this nigga name.
He took care of everybody.
We hear some people yelling.
Yeah, Jordan Guzman. He heard some people yelling. Shout out to him.
People yelling bad words.
This is not the worst he's seen, nigga. He's seen way worse than this back home in Mexico.
Yelling bad words. Start fighting.
Did you hear the gunshots?
Yeah, I hear the gunshots. I hear like 7 gunshots, and that scares me. I didn't move. I was frozen. Like, no serious.
My son wasn't that scared, nigga. Said I didn't move. I hear people yelling. I didn't move. I see worse back home in Mexico.
Nerves. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know if to run or to stay.
The question of the day is, did Jefe commit this murder?
And look, niggas is still working, bro. They still bringing ingredients out the van. Yo, one monkey don't stop the show. Dead body right next to the taco tent. Shit, pull up and come get your tacos for breakfast, nigga.
The question of the day is, did Jefe commit this murder? Well, to answer that question, let's take a look at the footage of the murder. And yes, I got the footage before the police. Don't ask me how I got it. I don't even know if I'm privy to share that information. I don't know if, who gave me the footage will even want me to say it. But just know I got the footage of the murder, okay? The reason why people believe that Jefe may be involved in this murder is because one of Jefe's vehicle may or may not have been at the scene when his murder took place, okay? One of Jefe's vehicles may or may not have been at the scene when this took place.
All right, Flacco, this is just snitching. This snitching, bro. We don't know that this is Jefe vehicle. Like, none of us work for No Jumper. We don't know. We're not privy to seeing Jefe pulling up and pulling out when he come to work. You snitching right now, giving us mad extra information. We would not have no idea that this Jefe whip.
This car right here may or may not have been one of the vehicles that Jefe used to drive to No Jumper. But
so you using your knowledge of Jefe's vehicle, and then you come into the public platform, like putting shit together that, like, bro, you don't even know this shit to be fact.
The driver of the vehicle never actually gets out the car. When the altercation play out between this group of people, somebody runs into...
Oh, this is a different video than the video I watched, because Jefe was saying that, my fault, Flacco was saying Jefe did it. Now I see like he's switching his story up. See, this I should have reported on this earlier because I'm mixed up in the video. I should go back and play that other video. Hold on, real quick. I should go back and play that other Flacco video because first Flacco was saying that he did it. Let me see. Hold on. Right. Let's.
No Jumper host Young Jefe was arrested last night on murder charges. Now the situation and circumstance surrounding his murder has a lot of people torn on whether or not he deserved to be arrested.
Jefe, the rapper and co-host of the No Jumper podcast, has been arrested for murder. Law enforcement sources have told TMZ that Jefe was busted by LAPD's elite robbery homicide division and booked for felony murder. He's being held at the LAPD jail on a $1 million bond. Adam, 22, told TMZ that Jefe has been a great podcaster for the last year or so, and as far as he knew, Ant wasn't really in the streets like that anymore, so this is all a huge shock.
When I first found out that Ant was arrested, the first thing I looked at was the bail. When I seen $1 million in California, In California, in LA County, that gotta be a murder. Bruh, in California, you can commit armed robbery and you'll be home the next morning, man. No bond, full recognizance. That's just a fact. So the fact that you got $1 million bond, I knew it was murder from the very beginning and the very gate. But when I got the full details and when I got an understanding of what exactly took place and how he got a murder charge, I put myself in his shoes, and the first thing I said was, man, I'm just lucky it wasn't me, man, because I don't see myself doing anything differently from what Jefe did. I want to preface this by saying, if the story is true, then what Jefe did is something that a lot of us, if we were in his shoes, we would probably do the same thing.
Sound like a self-defense situation when he talk about it right here, right? Everybody gonna defend themselves, bruh. All that gang shit, nigga, that shit don't mean a thing. You playing with a grown-ass man, boy. We all grown men, man. Don't play no motherfucking game. They don't pull up on me talking about some... I don't even care, nigga. I could respectfully answer you and tell you where I'm from, but nigga, why is you pulling up on me like that? I don't like no type of pressing or disrespecting. You heard? I don't take kindly to it.
A lot of us have a certain level of distrust and hatred in our hearts for dudes in the streets. And if we leave our home, the last thing we want is for a street.
You're scared, 88. What's the word, my brother? Let me lick a gunshot for you. How we feeling, man? How we feeling, gang? Hope all is well, brother.
Dude, to breathe on me. The last thing I want.
88 said, this Flacco video is wrong, though. They say he wasn't involved in a taco stand one. Oh, I'm breaking it down, brother. Oh, we breaking this shit down like a motherfucking pound, bro. We breaking this down like a motherfucking pound. Don't you worry about it. Trust me, bro. We gonna get to that. We gonna cover this. We gonna cover this, bro.
It's for a street dude to interrupt my day, to disturb my day, to breathe on me in public. But if a street dude pulled a stunt on me, how they pulled a stunt on Ant from the story we're hearing, I don't see myself doing anything differently. I can see YouTube commentators making videos like this. Poetic Flacco just tricked himself out the streets. Poetic Flacco just ruined his life. It's over for Poetic Flacco. I could see myself in Ant's shoes right now. Here's a video of Jefe moments after the incident that led to his murder charges. This video tells you everything you need to know about the incident.
What's the good old deal with the good old people, man? Today was not a good day, bro. Today was one of those bad days, man, where the devil was working hard, man. He was at work, man, and he was this close, man. He was this close. This close to cashing in.
You said, well, we break it into pounds here. Just saying, not breaking the pounds down.
Ain't no wishful thinking. So right.
All right, we busted the bill down into pounds, my nigga. That's too little. You don't like the little brokey talk. My boy 88 said no brokey talk, nigga. We ain't breaking nothing down into apes, nigga.
Right now, right, I'm in a phase where I'm trying to regroup, you know what I'm saying, and think things through, man, and just, you know, create the space to be calm and copacetic, you know what I'm saying, through the storm, you know what I'm saying. But hopefully y'all had a good day up out there, though, man, on this Monday, man, you know what I'm saying. To anybody day who was bad like mine, we gonna make it through, champ, you know what I'm saying. As long as we make it through the next day, man, we gotta, you know what I'm saying, we got another chance, man, to recharge, man, and regroup, man. Salute. Stay strong.
And the YouTube video that he made after this video tells us the full story, bro. This man, eyes is red. He looked disheveled. He looks like he wasn't sleeping. He looks worried and stressed.
It's a good old big deal with the good old people. It's your boy Young and Jefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell,
yo, he seems so not even there right now, bro. The nigga eyes is beat red, and then the nigga is so out of it. Like, he looking at the camera, but he really dead inside. Like, you could tell it's a lot going on in this nigga mind right now.
Bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Jefe, and I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. the recipient of Hot Topic.
Man, eyes is red, looking into space, expressionless.
Nah, he's expressionless, bro. That's the word. The nigga is expressionless. You can't, bro. Nigga's dead inside, bro. Bro, I'm jacking this nigga really going through something. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't jacking he did it, but I'm jacking he definitely going through some shit.
Eyes is glossy, looks like he was crying
That's tough.
all night, looks like he hasn't slept, he's stressed out. Man, Jillian, that's scary, man. I'm kidding, bruh. All right, I'm rooting for Ant, man, but yeah, Jillian, that's scary. God damn. But what took place and what happened, this right here is the reaction of somebody who realized they just got tricked out of their position. They just got tricked out the streets by somebody who ain't worth being tricked out the streets over. Young and Jefe at about 2 a.m. in the morning went over and tried to get some tacos. Now, this late night taco run ended up in a homicide investigation.
The LAPD says there was an...
Hey, yo, this is why you gotta, when you order you something during the day that you think in your mind, you like, damn, I know I'm gonna bust this down and I'm gonna still be hungry again later on. I'm gonna want something to eat. Nigga, buy double. This is what I do. When I'm going, like today, I went and bought halal, right? I went and bought halal today. I could have got me a regular serving, a regular tray. But in my mind, I'm like, I know I'm gonna want this shit again later because how fire this shit be. What I do, I'm like, yo, bro, give me the bigger joint, put it in the bigger plate, charge me what you gonna charge me to make it in that size joint so I can eat this twice because I don't wanna have to get up and go out at 11, 12, 1, 2 a.m. when I smoked the blunt and now I got the munchies and now I wanna go. You know what I mean? Like, bro, you gotta set yourself up for success. And I don't even live like in a dangerous part of town right now. Like, I'm not like where it's like, oh, I go out at 1, 2 a.m. I gotta bring the strap. I gotta be ready to, you know what I mean? I be chilling. My area good. Like, I really haven't had no area since I've been, you know what I mean? Haven't had no situations type shit. But where he at, nigga, is clearly gang territory, stupid. Oh, halal food. Halal. You don't know what halal is? Y'all eat halal food in Canada? Halal. Chicken and lamb over rice with the white sauce, hot sauce. Come on, man, I gotta put you on. But yeah, like, see, the nigga went out for a late night snack, bro. He probably was loaded. He probably was high, drunk, maybe whatever he liked to do. He probably was sipping, feeling good, and he was hungry. Nigga, you know how you get hungry at 1, 2 a.m. sometimes? It ain't healthy for us to be eating at that time, but you know how it is. When you hungry at that time and you fiending, you gotta go get something to eat. Nigga, 88 said, that's not food. Nigga, that's definitely food.
Argument just before the gunfire, and it all unfolded just steps away from a busy taco stand.
NBC4's Camilla Rambaldi joins us live from the LAPD headquarters after talking with witnesses. Camilla.
Hi, Jonathan and Kathy. Telemundo 52 spoke with the brother of the man who was killed. I also spoke with one man who was working at the taco stand last night. He told me he heard about 7 to 8 gunshots.
Young and Jefe.
Nah, he let that shit flock though. And Young and Jefe ain't just popped the nigga. He let that shit flock. He was trying to catch a body out this bitch. Whoever let it flock that night. Nigga said 7 to 8 gunshots. Bro, let me not, forget it. I was about to speak on something, but forget it. Because, you know, all of this YouTube shit, the one thing about this YouTube shit, you got, niggas is literally like, you can't say nothing on YouTube without niggas investigating. But anyway, yeah, bro, usually when you get into a bang out, my nigga, like, when you get into a bang out, unless, like, that nigga is, like, coming up on you closely, if you just trying to get a nigga up off you, like, you know what I'm saying, maybe 3, 4 shots, maybe 5 shots. This nigga let off 8 shots that night, nigga. He was trying to catch a body, nigga. I don't know what the situation was. But yeah, that ain't usual. 8 shots, nigga, or for a quick bang out, like I said, you know what I'm saying, each person might disperse 4, 5. 8 is, yeah, I was trying to tear your ass up. Sir, halal isn't food. It's guidelines and method of preparing the food that Muslims do. Oh, yeah, I get it. But when we say, we in New York, nigga, when we say halal food, niggas know what we mean.
It's from A-Tray Gangsta Crib. Young.
This the biddy, bro. We don't talk proper. A lot of shit you just gotta know. Nigga, when we say halal food, niggas know. Chicken, lamb over rice. Niggas already know. Hot plate. You know what I'm saying? That hole in the fence looked huge too. That's what I'm saying, bro. What was he letting off? Bro, that's the hole in the fence. I can't think of what bullet would leave a hole that big. It had to be like a slug out of a shotgun or something, nigga. 12 gauge. That was not a handgun, nigga. No handgun is making a hole that big. It had to be multiple holes that just ended up one big hole.
Again, Jefe goes to a taco stand. He's standing in line for some tacos. Now, when you are a black man and you have elevated to a certain place in life, such as where Young and Jefe is at, where he's a popping podcaster, a successful YouTube channel, he's on No Jumper, he's famous, the rapping stuff is working out, you want to stay away from certain places, not because you are scared something will happen to you, but you don't want to be around certain groups of people, the street dudes, the street niggas, right? Because the street niggas as a black man is our biggest obstacle, right? Is our biggest obstacle, man, the street niggas. As black folks, we're creative, we mind our business, but there's a subsection of black people called street niggas where they don't know how to mind their business. So Young and
there might have been a potato gun for a hole that size. Maybe, I don't know, bro. Maybe the 357, maybe a 357, but 357 don't even hold 8 shots. I mean, there's certain 357s that do. Yeah, they make 357 SIG automatic guns too, not just wheel guns. Maybe a 357, bro. I don't know. But the hole, if it's that big, it had to be from close up. If the hole that big from a 357, that means it was close up and all that pressure was blowing through the shit. But I don't know, but that hole hella big.
Jefe is at the taco stand, minding his business, trying to get some tacos, trying to eat. A Pablo Blood pull up. I think, like, ain't the Pablos from like 5'4" or 5 dudes? Who knows, right? But the
yeah, now that I think about it, bro, that shit probably was a Trey 5'7". It had to be a Trey 5, bro. It had to be a Trey 5'7". Let me see if I could. All right, we at 627 right now. Let me find where the hole was at. We at 657 right now. Let me show the hole. Where the hole at? Pause. Anyway, so all right, we're gonna find it in the next video. We're gonna be breaking down this topic for a minute.
Pablo Blood pull up. Instantly, an altercation breaks out. He starts to bang on Young and Jefe. Where you from, Blood?
Yeah,
and Jefe, I'm from A-Trey Gangsta Crib. Cool. That should have been the end of it. Hey, you from Pablo's? I'm from A-Trey Gangsta Crib. I'm here for some tacos. Let me go about my day. But no. Back and forth kept happening. Now, Young and Jefe did something that I think we should all do. Young and Jefe walks away. Gets back into his car. Now, when Young and Jefe gets back into his car, the Pablo Blood follows Young and Jefe to his car. Now, here's the thing, okay? When a gang member asks you, where you from? That's dumb. Asking you to validate, right? You have a right to walk where you're currently at. Now,
yeah, and while a nigga asks you where you from, it's static. Like, a nigga asks you where you from, like, niggas don't really press nigga. Like, all that LA shit, how a nigga press you in LA. Where you from, cuz? Where you from, blood? And niggas just da-da-da-da-da. Like, all right, whatever. If y'all cool with each other, y'all sets don't got beef, y'all cool with it, y'all respect the pressing. And why a nigga press you, he disrespecting you, nigga. A nigga don't pull your card unless it's smoke, nigga. Like, bro, like, in NY, niggas ain't even respecting you asking me where I'm from. Nigga might blow you, pause, like, really blow at you before he answer the question where he from. Where you from, nigga? What? Five. Like, nigga, it happens like that. I'm telling you, like, LA a different place. Like, LA, they be letting shit slide that, like, I tell you right now, you're not pulling up on a nigga you don't know in the Bronx, whether he in your hood or not, and you press him on some, where you from, nigga? Niggas firing at you, nigga. Niggas assuming. All right, there we go. We back. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Especially, I'ma assume, if you not from my hood, like, when it's a bunch of niggas outside, bunch of us outside, and a random name walk through the block, we eyeing a nigga, we watching a nigga to make sure he not an op, and we figuring out who the fuck he is. We gonna figure out who he is by what building he going to, and eventually somebody gonna talk to the nigga. Somebody gonna and be shoulder to shoulder with the like, yo, what up, such and such. Whatever, niggas gonna figure out what gang he is, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say press him on his gang, like, yo, what's poppin', what's crack, niggas gonna figure out what gang he is, lock him with that, then figure out where he from, on some shit like that. But if you approach a nigga on some aggression shit, especially in a group, like, it's 5 of us, it's 1 of you, and we press you on some aggressive shit, nigga, if you got the strap, you gonna pull out in 5. That's a fact. That's what you gonna do in New York. This, you know what I mean? That's just how it go.
Our rights to walk and freedom of passage is my natural.
You said offense might be tiny, like the thin ass joint and it peeled back. True. The largest commercially produced handgun that fires the biggest bullet is a 500 S&W Magnum, often chambered in Smith & Wesson Model 500 revolver. Yeah, that's he ain't walking around with that though, bro. It fires a massive 1/2 inch bullet that can weigh up to 700 grains. Damn. LA politics different. Back. Well, you have to look like you're a gangster before someone asks you where you're from, eh? Yeah, that's true. You gotta look like something. Niggas gonna ask you where you from. It's true, you're right.
Rights is my birthright, okay? My natural right is freedom of passage and my freedoms. Okay, so I can walk anywhere I want to walk because that's my natural right as a human being, right? And nobody has a right to tell me where I can't walk, right? So when a gang member asks me where I'm from, I'm not, man, yo, leave me alone, man, all right, man. I ain't answering none of that, bruh. But, you know, gang culture, that's the thing. So Jefe answers it. Now, I guess when young Jefe is going back to his car, the Pablo Blood probably feels like he got the best of the situation. And he wanted to get the best of Mo. So he follows young Jefe to the car. And Jefe is in the car. The Pablo Blood is still talking ish from the vehicle. F this, F this, F this. And when I say F this and F...
Said Flacco acting all tough. Yo, let me ask you though, is the hood that they got the tacos from, is that 8 trade? Because you know how I go with LA. It's all about territory. Is that 8 trade gangster territory? Or is that the Pueblo Bloods territory? That's like 5,200 Pueblo, right? Some shit like that. I don't really know. I'm not an LA nigga like that. I don't really know too much about that shit. But who turf is that like? Because if it's the Pueblo Blood territory and he pressed young Jefe like that, young Jefe got the right to fire that nigga up on some shit like, nigga, I just walk back to my whip, you still pressing me, this your hood? Nigga, for all I know, nigga, you could have a bunch of niggas on me right now, you know what I'm saying? A bunch of niggas that's ready to run down on me, run down on this whip, you making calls, you doing this, you doing that, I gotta get up out of here, like, I'm in your territory, like, definitely not about to let you get the best of me though. Gotta get up out of here, you feel me? And he said, I think it's more of a Mexican hood, being tacos and all. But bro, then you gonna have tacos at the poppin' spots, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just being logical. If it was a chicken spot, might be in other hoods. Yeah, but bro, you gotta understand the Mexicans and the blacks be sharing turfs type shit. Like, it might be a Mexican hood though. You right though, it might be.
Yo, know what I mean when I say F this and F this. I can't say it, right? Because you feel me? Again, I got Crip homies who I love. Who, you know, certain words I can't say, because if I say them, say F this and F this. I can't say it, right? Because you feel me? Again, I got Crip homies who I love, who, you know, certain words I can't say, because if I say them words, P Nice will call my phone tripping. P Nice will check me if I say those words. Right? Rockstar will call my phone tripping. KK will call my phone tripping if I say certain words, right? So
Flacco shouting out all his Crip homies, even though he be on his snitching. He said,
respect the Crip out, so I'm not going to say the word, but saying all of that. And after a while, man, when I walk back to my car, I'm in my car, I'm trying to leave, you right here, feel me, like, I don't know what you reaching for, you yelling aggressively. And young and Jefe just had enough, man. Just had enough. Pulled out the pistol, shot about 7 to 8 times. Bro got hit, bro died. And now we're here. Allegedly, because he's still fighting the case, he could be completely innocent. This could have all been a misunderstanding. So allegedly, people, allegedly. But allegedly, That's why Young and Jefe killed the dude from Pablo Bloods.
Let's go ahead and get you to some video from earlier. In this clip, you can see several bullet holes in a fence near the stand. The LAPD says the shooting was reported just before 2 in the morning near the intersection of Holmes and Slauson Avenues. As you mentioned earlier, there are a number of businesses in the area. Police say a man walked toward a car and there were some...
Bro, this shit wild, gang. The taco stand and the burrito stand is like, I don't know, like 20 feet apart, 30 feet apart, bro. The taco stand and the forensic stand, like the nigga body is under this fucking tent. They fucking less than 50 feet away from each other, and the nigga at the taco stand is still working. He's still preparing tacos. Look at this shit, boy.
Earlier.
Look at that. Look at the gate. Look at the fence. So this look like some thin ass shit. It probably blew back a little bit. But that's a big ass bullet regardless. Probably a Trey 5.7.
In this clip, you can see several bullet holes in a fence near the stand.
Look at this shit. The taco nigga is still out here. The lights for the taco stand is still on. And I think this is a customer standing in line.
The LAPD.
Like, bro, this shit's still open, my nigga. That's the police right there. Bro, this shit's still open, gang. Taco stand still open for business, nigga. You could taste death. Get the taste of death. When you nigga, they should change the fucking taco stand name to Taste of Death.
He says the shooting was reported just before 2 in the morning.
Nigga, the police over there trying to get a taco.
Near the intersection of Holmes and Slauson Avenues.
Like, I'll get a taco real quick while we figure this out.
As you mentioned earlier.
They on Slauson Ave, 1700 East. So they not in the Pueblo Bloods territory, apparently. The Pueblo Bloods from like 5200 or some shit, I believe. I could be wrong, though. You said UC said Jefe got Big U, son? All right, we got to tap in. I got to see. I was going to go to a different video next, but we could go try to check out SETI. He be on some federal shit sometimes, so I ain't gonna lie, man. I fuck with SETI, but he be federal, my nigga. Like, yo, you see SETI's the Rolling 60s neighborhood Crips are the primary gang operating along Slauson Ave in Los Angeles. See, so it's not even a, well, it's definitely not, Jefe from A Trade. They got beef with neighborhoods, I believe. So, Jefe pulling up over here was a little dicey, but regardless, nigga, he coming to get some tacos, bro. He ain't pull up on some gangster shit. Just put up to get some tacos, nigga. It's probably the nearest taco spot.
There are a number of businesses in the area. Police say a man walked toward a car and there were...
You said, I bet he was busy with people coming to see what police doing there. Smart business move. You right, keeping the shit open, right? Because you know niggas is gonna be pulling up. You're gonna make a lot of money that night.
Some sort of an argument.
Extra
Police
heads.
say the man was then shot and the shooter took off in a car. It is unclear at this point what led up to the argument. The family of the man who was killed has identified him as 30-year-old Deshaun Coleman. They shared a photo of him with our team. Here was more from his family and reaction from a man who was working at the taco stand.
We don't know nothing. All we know, we need justice. He was a good person, a loving person.
Taco stand still open. Look, taco stand still open. Look, my son back here. Can y'all see it? Yup, look, right here. Taco nigga, same taco nigga. He been working all night. Get that nigga a raise. It's probably his business. Yeah, ain't no goddamn manager. Ain't no 3 levels of management to a cart, to a stand. Niggas ain't even got a taco truck. Niggas got a stand. They got the supplies in the van. Hot all day. Nigga, this is a cheap thing. This is a cheap business operation right here. But I bet you he busted. He making mad bread.
We hear some people yelling. People yelling bad words.
Yelling bad words.
Start fighting.
Did you hear the gunshots?
Yeah, I hear the gunshots. I hear like 7 gunshots. And that scares me. I didn't move. I was frozen. Like, no zero nerves. I didn't know.
And he don't have nothing blocking him from the bullets, nigga. He literally, all he got is a tent. Nigga is under a gazebo. Nigga, me and my family, we got this because basically the same shit that we put up when we go to the beach. It's a gazebo. When we go to Virginia Beach, we take these gazebos with us. That when we go on the beach, we got like a little, you know, like shading type shit that we be underneath. That's what he got. That's all he got. Nigga's a little gazebo right there, nigga. That shit ain't nothing. That shit ain't protecting you from no bullets, nigga. Nothing, nigga. The wind blow too hard to take this shit off.
What to do? I didn't know if to run or to stay.
Jordan Guzman told me he has been working at the taco stand for several months and that this was...
Look, my son's still walking in. He got onions, fresh oreganos, nigga, spinach, all type of shit. My son is still on duty. Bro, cucumbers, lime. He's still on duty, bro. Ain't nothing changed, nigga. This is lime right here. This is that radish. What's that radish that they put in your tacos? You know what I'm talking about. All good street tacos got that in it. The onions and the other shit. And this is spinach right here. Listen, all type of good shit. Look, this business. Oh, he do got a truck though. He do got a truck.
Our police are still...
So the truck is busting, but the truck, I guess, is where they make a lot of this shit, and then they just bring it out and serve it right here. This is a cheap operation though, bro. The truck, he invested though. He got the truck. The truck was an investment itself.
Looking for the shooter, and they...
Everything, it might be an owner. He might be a worker. He might not be the owner of it.
They do not yet have a...
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, it's the nigga who bought the truck owns it.
Description of the suspect's car.
You said what? They're both brothers of our victim. Said, I bet he was busy. Them are both the brothers of the victim. Who said that? I don't know. Dude with all the action there at that taco stand. Never done business like that ever. Big bucks. That's big bucks.
Anyone with more information on this is asked.
Said that's the toppings table, sir.
To call the LAPD. We're live in downtown LA. Camilla Rambold.
Yeah, so they serve you. They serve you at the truck. They serve you the tacos right there through the truck window, and then you walk over to that little joint where the gazebo's at, and that's where you put your toppings. I got
the
you.
NBC 4 News.
Camilla, thanks.
See, in New York, they don't got all that, bro. We just got the truck. You go to the truck, they give you all your shit. You do it all right there at the spot. See, in LA, it's elaborate. All this taco shit came from LA, nigga. You know, LA is basically Mexico, nigga. Los Angeles, nigga. Los Angeles. They cook the food in the truck and you load it up at the table, right? And you put your dressings and stuff. Yeah. Yes, sir. Not too classy, but functional, right? Type shit.
And Jefe's bond is $1 million, 10%. He only needs 100,000. I think Jefe has 100,000. Jefe has a dispensary in town. So Jefe.
Oh, my son Jefe got a weed dispensary? Shout out to him. That's what's up. He said, I don't eat too many food trucks. I'm a food truck. It's certain food trucks that I trust and I fuck with them, but not just randoms.
Makes money all type of ways. He should have 100. I'll be very shocked if Jefe doesn't have $100,000 to pay his bond with. Now, if he don't has it, would Adam pay it? Now, I was watching the No Jumper show, and Spody Face asked Adam, Adam needs to go ahead and bond out Jefe. Now, do I think Adam is putting up $100,000 of his own money to bill out somebody? I don't think so at all. Now, Adam did bill out Brick Baby. I think Brick Baby bond was like 5,000. Well, it was 10% is 5,000. So I don't know, man. Y'all let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think about this? All right. Do y'all feel like what Jefe did was justified? Do y'all feel like he can, get some lesser charges, maybe manslaughter instead of murder? Come home in about 10.
I mean, bro, if the nigga, you said, why would you bond out Jefe? Bro, if the nigga in Jefe was defending himself, bro, on some self-defense shit, bro, he gonna get a burner charge. He gonna get hit with the hammer charge because he a felon in possession. Because he is a felon. So that's bad. But listen, we're gonna see what this shit break down to. Let's see the Fetty Nash shit. Let me see. I was gonna watch the 1090 Jake shit, but you said let's watch the Fetty Nash shit. So let's see what Fetty Nash talking about real quick. Yeah, Fetty Nash be on his Fetty Nash shit. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, I don't watch Fetty Nash that much because sometimes, bro, this nigga be coming up with some weird ass theories and like, I don't know, bro. Like, Fetty Nash shit, bro. Like, oh, see, this is because I be having my shit on autoplay. My shit will just play a video that while I fell asleep or something. What is this? What is the one that we supposed to be watching?
The stories.
Is this it? Let's see. Let's find it. Oh, yeah, we gotta go to his video, his page, then go to videos. Video. I'm acting like I don't know how YouTube works. Let's see. New Jefe footage, internal DP rumors just changed the whole case. I guess it's this one.
Stories about Jefe and what happened and why.
You said no, it was yesterday? Damn, this nigga must post a lie, unless he deleted it. Bro, I don't see it. So he must delete that video. This is the first Jefe video he posted. Was 8 hours ago. Oh, this one.
Stories about Jefe and what happened and why he's basically about to sit up here and have to adhere to street code is insane, because this story
says there was an argument just before the gunfire, and it all unfolded just steps away from a busy taco stand.
NBC4's Camilla Rambaldi joins us live from the LAPD headquarters after talking with witnesses. Camilla.
After seeing her for like the second or third time, she kind of cute.
Hi, Jonathan and Kathy. Telemundo 52 spoke with the brother of the man who was killed. I also spoke with one man who was working at the taco stand.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That nigga with the red was the brother of the deceased.
Last night, he told me he heard about 7 to 8 gunshots. Let's go ahead and get you to some video from earlier. In this clip, you can see several bullet holes in a fence near the stand. The LAPD says the shooting was...
Yeah, the nigga with the chain and the dreads, he was a good person. He cared for everybody. That was his brother.
Reported just before 2 in the morning near the intersection of Holmes and Slauson Avenues. As you mentioned earlier, there are a number of businesses in the area. Police say a man walked toward a car and there was some sort of an argument. Police say the man was then shot and the shooter took off in a car. It is unclear at this point what led up to the argument. The family of the man who was killed has identified him as 30-year-old Deshaun Coleman. They shared a photo of him with our team. Here was more from his family and reaction from a man who was working at the taco stand.
We don't know nothing. All we know, we need justice. He was a good person, a loving person.
Yeah.
He took care of everybody.
We hear some people yelling, yelling bad words. Start fighting.
Did you hear the gunshots?
Yeah, I hear the gunshots. I hear like 7 gunshots, and that scares me. I didn't move. I was frozen, like no zero nerves. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know if to run or to stay.
Jordan Guzman told me he has been working at the taco stand for several months and that this was the first time he has seen a shooting in the area. Again, at this hour, police are still looking for the shooter and they do not yet have a description of the suspect's car. Anyone with more information on this is asked to call the LAPD. We're live in downtown LA. Camilla Rambaldi, NBC4 News.
Camilla, thank you.
Whoa, that's that QR code, man.
Listen, man, the story has come. Rest in peace.
Followed by this person.
Pablo Bishops. Rest in peace, my young homie, Lil Bandit, aka Bandino. But listen, man, the story has come out on what happened to him. So allegedly, at the time where he went to the taco stand to get him a burrito, young Jefe had just pulled up or was there already. He was standing in line, and when
But look, son got this story from Flacco. Shout out to the sheriff. We're watching the sheriff video next. That's why the sheriff of YouTube, we got it. That's why the sheriff is relevant. We're going to get into the sheriff soon.
Homies seen him, because I'm not sure how many people was with the homie Lil Bandit. They start pressing young Jefe, banging on him. I guess they wasn't aware that, he from HA Gangsters. He also, that popular YouTube. You feel what I'm saying? And after that, you feel me, once young Jefe say you from HA Gangsta Crip, you would think it'd be like, dead, water under the bridge or some shit. But I guess young Jefe felt uncomfortable, started walking to his car, and then the homie followed him to his car. That's when the argument ensued, you feel me, with the dissing and everything. And then young Jefe, they say he shot 6 or 7, maybe 8. Hey, man,
Then one Instagram post decided, hey, I'm going to go ahead and say exactly what happened. And they were wrong about this one. Here's where the story came from. If you just want to lie on me real quick, This is from 6 hours ago, all right? It's 8:04 right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go ahead and circle this. The section report. They say he's in jail for big use of murder. I spoke with the fam. That ain't me making no shit up. They said they They the fuck up out of there. You know what I'm saying? They about a goddamn LA right now currently. So while y'all saying this weird, all right, cool. Well, then let's go ahead and play it then. So you see my video? This was from 5 hours ago. So if somebody said this shit 1 hour before I did, there you go. Now, once again, I hope that ain't do that shit. And I don't think he did that shit. I think it's tied to some other shit. But
so he deleted the first video. Nah, so you see, he did delete the first video. You a burrito guy or both? I like tacos more than burritos, but I'll eat both. If they got burritos, I'll take a burrito. If they got tacos, I'll take tacos. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely eat more tacos though. My shorty been making some fire tacos lately. Shout out to my shorty. She been doing her thing. She been making me some crazy ass tacos, bruh. I'm talking about better than the Mexican stand, my nigga. Better than the fucking stand, bro. She bought all the ingredients, made that shit so good. OD fire, OD fire. Yeah, he deleted the first video and he just bringing it up in this video now. See?
About me, you is weird as but hey, you still won't do no numbers and you still can't stop me. So yeah, run your little weak ass Instagrams and all that hoe ass.
They was you would say soft. She made tacos and what's the other one? Hold on. Let me call real quick. Let me find out what else other one she made.
That little weekend, boy, you been on my dick since I've been. So what really happened? Well, here's what happened. This is the actual story because there is no footage of Jefe's alleged murder. Roll it.
Yo, just an update.
Babe,
what's
the name of the other?
I know a lot
you make tacos and what else?
Internet, everyone's trying to say that young and Jefe was actually involved with the shooting at a taco stand.
Thank you, baby. Love you.
I'm not sure about that. From what I'm hearing that young and Jefe was actually arrested from a situation.
So she made tacos and tostadas, bro. Tacos and tostadas. So the tostadas is the one that's crunchy. The tostadas is the one that it got the hard bottom, the crunchy bottom, and then the lettuce and the cheese and the meat and the cheese, everything on top. So tostadas, yo, fire, bro. Tacos and tostadas, I swear those shits was so fire, bro.
That stemmed from a few months back. I'm hearing it was a DP gone wrong where, I don't know, maybe somebody in his clique got DP'd, but in the midst of the dude getting a DP, someone actually passed away during the DP, and that is actually what Jefe supposedly, allegedly is arrested for. I'm hearing that is not for the shooting. You know, a lot of people have been on record saying that it was actually him. He shot a guy a few times at the taco stand and related to some blood incident. I'm hearing that those are two different separate incidents and shit from what I'm hearing in my sources and shit. But, free young and Jefe. Shout out to everybody involved, my condolences to everybody. But, I don't think Jefe was actually involved with that shooting that everyone's trying to say with the blood guy from PB or wherever. But it was actually from a situation that stemmed from a few months back. And I think if you can if you see the videos, you can see Jefe kind of was going through it where you could say he had a hard day. So I think Jefe kind of knew the feds, or not the feds, but the police was actually on to him. He kind of knew about the situation in advance. But free Jefe, man, for real, man.
So here's the thing. I hate.
Yo, they said my son Jefe, 5'9", 260 pounds. Nigga. What the fuck? This nigga really is my African uncle, nigga. This nigga a brick, bro. This nigga's a solid wall. Boy, nigga, you don't want to run into a nigga like young Jefe, nigga. Nigga is a young nigga that look like an old nigga. Like, the nigga look like an oldest, he ain't that young. He 35, but 35 is young. Because you still got way more years ahead of you than you do behind you at the age of 35. You know what I'm saying?
So here's the thing. I hate to say this, but that's the best case scenario. Like in my video, like I said yesterday.
Yeah, you're right. He did a decade. He did do a decade.
It's best that it's some internal BS because that shit spills over to other communities, other hoods, and all of that shit, or all of this shit. He had nothing to do with Baby Huey and all that stuff and everything. That came from a post in South Central Los Angeles shit that said that they spoke to the family and all that shit. I see that. I was like, oh shit. Well, they do be breaking shit all the time. They are credible. So, hey, it is what it is. But here's the worst part about this shit. Aunt Jefe had the only noticeable vehicle that was there. He didn't do it. He's actually
you got that from this nigga. You got that from Flacco, though. That information came from Flacco.
And Jefe didn't put a finger on anybody. He just was there, which is just as bad. Wait, now, so you saying Aunt Jefe didn't kill anybody? Nope. He's completely innocent of the charges. He's guilty of being there.
Yeah, so that nigga, your man's ran it back, bro. 88. Your man's Fetty Nash, whatever. I ain't gonna disrespect the nigga, but I ain't gonna lie. He definitely lost a lot of credibility in my eyes. I used to fuck with him maybe like 2 years ago. Like, I'll catch his videos and I'll peep some of his shit on my eye. But these days, bro, the credibility is lacking. Even though he was right about that Gucci Man shit. He was one of the first niggas to say Gucci shoot shiesty rob Gucci. He was one of the first niggas to put that news out. So I guess I give him some credibility, but I ain't gonna lie, I don't really watch shit like that. You said watch your lips. He's not my man, sir. This your man's, nigga. You told me to watch this shit. Shout out to Seti though, but my son 1090 Jake. We gonna watch this 1090 Jake video. What is it? No Jumper host arrested for murder after set tripping at a taco stand. He said he was wrong about that D4D guy. Well, he said he ain't do it.
No Jumper host has been arrested for murder in Los Angeles, and No Jumper is...
Well, you said Seti Dash said that D4VD didn't do it? That David dude was innocent? Well, he was sure was wrong if he said that. He probably deleted that video too.
Quickly becoming the 1017 of YouTube platforms, with all of the talent crashing out. Almighty Suspect is going to prison, Brick Baby's going to prison, and now Aunt Jefe may face
Free
the
Brick.
rest.
Free Brick, man. Free Brick, dog. That boy Brick Baby, man. They trying to do my son dirty. We fuck with Brick Baby on this side, man. That's the big 6 out. I fuck with Brick, man. And whatever Loose. I'm gonna say free Loose too, man. Just cause Loose crashed out for this shit, man. Loose crashed out just to get a free Loose. So you know what? We're gonna say free Loose too, cause that nigga dead ass lost his fine ass woman. Do I gotta show y'all his woman again? So how Brick get his hair so flat? I don't know.
Brick Baby's going to prison.
Probably wearing a do-rag every day, never taking it off.
And now Aunt Jefe may face the rest of his life in prison. Quick pause, because this might actually help you out. If you've ever needed access to your money, but you to make
the taco stand last night, he told me he heard about 7 to 8 gunshots. Let's go ahead and get you to some video from earlier. In this clip, you can see
that's a big hole. God damn.
Yup. Even my nigga Jake over here talking about some. That is a big ass hole, dog. But like 88, I'm jacking what you said though. It probably was a close-up shot, so the gun wasn't that far from this gate when it hit this wall, when it hit this shit, when it penetrated, and it probably blew it back more than it should. Cause this is not bullet size, bro.
Y'all see the size of that shit? That's like this here. What the fuck he toting? Missiles?
Bullet holes in a fence near the
that ain't no handgun.
stand. The LAPD says the shooting was reported.
That's what I'm saying. If the bullet was that size, if the hole was really that big, yeah, I don't know. I'm confused, bro, because that hole huge as shit. It's kind of hard to explain.
Just before 2 in the morning near the intersection of Holmes and Slauson Avenues. As you mentioned earlier, there are a number of businesses in the area. Police say a man walked toward a car and there was some sort of an argument. Police say the man was then shot and the shooter took off in a car. It is unclear at this point what led up to the argument. The family of the man who was killed has identified him as 30-year-old Deshaun Coleman. They shared a photo of him with our team. Here was more from his family and reaction from a man who was working at the taco stand.
we don't know nothing. All we know, we need justice. He was a good person, a loving person. He took care of everybody.
We hear some people yelling, like yelling.
People were gelling. Jordan Guzman
People gelling.
testifying in the Los Angeles County Court. People were gelling.
People were gelling. Nah, bro, he OD. His shit dumb thick. Pause on the dumb thick. His accent is mad thick though, bro. Nigga accent is super thick. Shout out to my son Guzman though. People were gelling.
Yelling bad words.
Words.
Did you hear the gunshots?
Yeah, I hear the gunshots. I hear like 7 gunshots, and that scares me.
Alright, let's get to that.
I was just.
They do
Let's
not
get to
yet
this shit,
have
man.
a
We saw that
description
already.
of the suspect's car. Anyone with more information on this is asked to call the.
Well, anyone with more information.
Oh wait, no, I'm wrong video, man. We gotta tap into a point and shoot. I'm bugging. That's what I meant to watch.
All right, so
Point
there
and shoot
have
video.
been some new developments in the young Aunt Jefe murder arrest situation. So Poetic Manyango Jala
Frederick Jala is my real name.
says that young
Frederick
Aunt was
Jala.
involved in this taco stand shooting that happened on May the 16th in Los Angeles.
So young Aunt Jefe is.
You said plot twist. He was deported after the interview by ICE. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. I really hope my son did not get deported, bro. I really hope my son is legal.
At the taco stand, minding his business, trying to get some tacos, trying to eat. A Pablo Blood pull up. I think what
Where we gonna get our tacos from now?
like into Pablo's from like 5-4 or 5 deuce, who knows, right? But the Pablo Blood pull up. Instantly, an altercation breaks out. He starts to bang on young Aunt Jefe. Where you from, Blood? And Jefe, I'm from A-Tray Gangsta Crib. Cool. That should have been the end of it. Young Aunt Jefe walks away, gets back into his car. Now, when Young Aunt Jefe gets back into his car, the Pablo Blood follows Young Aunt Jefe to his car.
You shouldn't be following no nigga to his car. That's for sure. You shouldn't be following no nigga to his car.
Allegedly, that's why Young Aunt Jefe killed the dude from Pablo Blood.
So Jala says that's why young Aunt Jefe killed the guy from Pablo Blood.
What?
So Jala is actually lying. He made that whole thing up. That's all rumors and just lies that he came up with. That is not what young Aunt Jefe is locked up for. And so Jala gets called out for this pretty much right away by Remo, Officer Remo from No Jumper. Everyone knows Remo. So Remo says that Jala is lying and that young Aunt Jefe went down for something that happened a long time ago. It was like a deep.
Yeah, you said it's a BS story though. So you saying that you believe that the young Aunt Jefe shit is not even related to the taco stand? That's what you saying. You saying you don't believe that young Aunt Jefe related to the taco stands?
He gone wrong and someone lost their life, and because young Aunt Jefe was technically involved or he was the lookout or whatever he was.
That's wrong in the DP. Nigga said, and the member is not supposed to fight back. Cap, nigga, you supposed to fight back in all. Nigga said DP. A DP is where a gang jumps a member, and the member is not supposed to fight back. That's cap, nigga. Anytime any type, whatever, you always supposed to fight back. They're gonna whoop your ass. They're gonna put more niggas on you. The point is for you to lose, but you definitely supposed to fight back. Normally, this is a punishment for fucking up.
Because young Aunt Jefe was technically.
You said, well, that's what these people are saying. No, I don't know. Officer Remo. That's what Officer Remo is saying. I don't know.
Involved, or he was the lookout, or whatever he was. He didn't actually
Officer
kill
Remo on
someone,
duty.
but he was involved. He was like, there was a commission of a felony going.
Oh, but look, see, my son point and shoot telling us, bro, he didn't actually kill nobody.
And because young Aunt Jefe was technically involved, or he was the lookout, or whatever he was. He didn't actually kill someone, but he was involved. He was like, there was a commission of a felony going on when somebody died, and that's what made it PC 189 felony murder.
Yo, just an update. Yo.
Pause. The other definition that popped up was the DPs that Adam and Lennon be doing.
Just an update on the Aunt Jefe situation. I know a lot of rumors and shit been hitting the internet. Everyone's trying to say that young Aunt Jefe was actually involved with the shooting at a taco stand. I'm not sure about that. From what I'm hearing that young Aunt Jefe was actually arrested from a situation that stemmed from like a few months back. I'm hearing it was like a DP gone wrong where, I don't know, maybe somebody in this clique got DP'd, but in the midst of the dude getting DP, someone actually passed away during the DP, and that is actually what Jefe supposedly, allegedly.
So Jala gets called out for this, and he panics and releases an emergency video with revised versions of the account. And this was actually pretty funny. So Jala now claims, so he says that he's got footage, and he claims that that young Aunt Jefe's vehicle was involved with the shooting, not Aunt Jefe.
One of Aunt Jefe's vehicles may or may not have been at the scene when this took place. This car right here may or may not have been one of the vehicles that Aunt Jefe used to drive to No Jumper. But the driver of the vehicle never actually gets out the car. When the altercation play out between this group of people, somebody runs into the passenger side of one of Aunt Jefe's vehicles, allegedly, and they drove off. This right here is the gentleman that was shot and killed. Him right here.
So what this Jala is telling us is that young Aunt Jefe is not seen in any of this footage of the shooting. So Jala made up the story about young Aunt Jefe getting banged on and then going to his car and retrieving a weapon. And
I mean, he right though, right? So Flacco made up that whole story. My son Flacco made up a whole narrative about nigga young Aunt Jefe pulling up, wanting tacos, nigga banging on them and banging back onto the thing. Young Aunt Jefe flocking at the nigga. We all would do the same thing. It was self-defense. Come to find out, that shit was cap.
And shooting the guy, and then so Jala made that whole thing up. Isn't that nice? The only connection that this footage has to young Aunt Jefe is that Jala says that this looks like one of young Aunt Jefe's vehicles. That's it. This is insane. And what Jala does next is even more insane. Wait till you see this. So Jala justifies his reporting, his malicious, made-up lie story reporting based on this Instagram post. He's saying, look, this guy is the one saying stuff, not me. I'm getting my information from this guy, this Pablo Blood.
Right. Now, look, this is where point and shoot is really the sheriff. He did some real investigation here.
A high-ranking gang member from Pueblos, Young Woo, it looks like he's not letting Young Aunt Jefe off the hook completely just yet, because he dropped a video where he essentially names Young Aunt Jefe and backs up the story that Young Aunt Jefe and this dude had an altercation. Now, from the footage I just seen, if that's Young Aunt Jefe's car, if that's one of the cars Young Aunt Jefe drive to No Jumper, if that's one of them, then Young Aunt Jefe never actually got out the vehicle when the altercation took place.
Pablo Bishops, rest in peace, my young homie, Lil Bandit, aka Bandino. But listen, man, the story has come out on what happened to him. So allegedly, at the time where he went to the taco stand to get him a burrito, Young Aunt Jefe had just pulled up or was there already. He was standing in line, and when the homies seen him, because I'm not sure how many people was with the homie Lil Bandit, they started pressing young Aunt Jefe, banging on him. I guess they wasn't aware that, he from HA Gangsters. He also, that popular YouTube nigga. You feel what I'm saying? And after that, you feel me, once young Aunt Jefe say you from HA Gangster Crib, you would think it'd be like, dead, water under the bridge or some shit. But I guess young Aunt Jefe felt uncomfortable, started walking to his car, and then the homie followed him to his car. That's when the argument ensued, you feel me, with the dissing and everything. And then young Aunt Jefe, they say he shot 6 or 7, maybe 8.
They still blaming Ant for that murder, apparently. But shout out to Remo, man.
Okay, so that whole story that you just heard that guy tell us, this Pablo Blood, that story came from Jala's first video. What? He literally said it in his video. He said, this is coming from Jala.
The Pablo's on beef with the HA Gangsters. It should have been kind of like, left alone. But where the Flacco was claiming that the homie Lil Bandit was dissing young Aunt Jefe hood, dissing all kind of gangs and shit like that. You feel me?
All this guy did was...
The sheriff caught this nigga Flacco in a funky ass lie. The sheriff, that's why the sheriff is necessary on YouTube, man. Caught the nigga in a funky ass lie. The whole time I'm sitting here like, so if Flacco heard it from this nigga, and this nigga is like a friend, a homie, a close homie of the Bandit, nigga. We don't know nothing about Bandit. We don't know the nigga. But this nigga know him. So if he say that's where it came from, and then Flacco pick up the story and put it out. Can't really blame him too much. The whole time, the nigga got the story from fucking Flacco, bro. Frederick Jala is my real name. Explain this shit, Jala.
Repeat what he heard from Jala, and Jala presents this to his audience and tells his audience that this guy's backing up the story that he reported on.
And backs up the story
that young Aunt Jefe was getting banged on and went and got a gun and shot him and killed him. This is what Jala is telling his audience, and he's saying this guy is a high-ranking blood member and he's backing up the story. So, I mean, you just gotta understand what's going on. So Jala literally blamed this unsolved murder on young Aunt Jefe or his car. And then when he got called out for this because on young Aunt...
Yo, look how supersized this nigga young Aunt Jefe is, bro.
Aunt Jefe.
Look at this nigga posture. Look at his neck. Bro, look at the distance from his chin to the back of his neck. Pause. This is a heavy set nigga, bro. Husky ass nigga.
Or his car. And then
you said just like Seti reporting off YouTube comments, right, on the Big U thing, right.
When he got called out for this because it wasn't true and he knew it, he says that this blood member's blaming young Aunt Jefe, not him. He says this guy's blaming him.
They still blaming Ant for that murder, apparently. But shout out to Remo, man.
He think he's slick. He think he's slick.
Flacco was claiming that the poetic Flacco was claiming that the poetic Flacco was claiming that the poetic Flacco was claiming that the
Now I want to show you this part where Jala throws shade at Remo for proving him wrong and calling him out for false journalism.
He and Remo has been on the phones trying to get y'all the most information we can get y'all, man. Remo has been a big help. He's been on the phones as well, doing some really, really, really great investigation and detective work when it comes to this case, man. But
nigga said detective work. But then you could see Seti's video was put out before the comment was posted.
I'll be real with y'all guys, man. The Pedlo Bloods, there's...
And he didn't credit that person for saying they news. Nothing related. He just found them also saying it and then tried to say that's why he said it. That's what the Seti Nash shit was. Seti saw them also say it. So he was like, well, I said it. And then they said it too. So I'm going to say I got it from them. But then he never credited them. He ain't put a screenshot or nothing in the video. This is where I got it from. This is why I think this. He act like he got inside information.
Still blaming young Aunt Jefe for this. I'm not entirely sure young Aunt Jefe fired any shots. Allegedly, that's why young Aunt Jefe killed the dude from Pablo Bloods. The vehicle being seen or not being seen at the crime scene, I don't know. But that's why people thought young Aunt Jefe got picked up for that particular murder.
They thought that he got picked up for that particular murder because Jala.
What?
Frederick Jala is my real name.
They thought he got picked up because Jala.
Because young Aunt Jefe may or may not have been at the scene when the murder took place. But young Aunt Jefe was actually picked up, again, according to young Aunt Jefe's family. Now, if they're misleading us, they're misleading us. But young Aunt Jefe family said he got picked up for a conspiracy a couple of months ago involving a member of A-Tray dying. Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, okay? If you're still watching this video.
In the final
that nigga Flacco ain't shit, bro.
Seconds of this video, he actually provides some actual information. So the family of young Aunt Jefe says that he got picked up for what Remo says he got picked up for. And then he suggests that the family could be misleading us or lying to us. I mean, this is a liar that just got called out for lying, suggesting that the family is lying. This Jala is really something else. He told the whole internet that this taco shooting was because of young Anthony Jefe. And even Trapler Ross followed Jala's lead. All the little YouTube cockroaches all jumped on this and reported this as Jala did.
His friends mourning the loss. And then this is kind of footage from the scene. And we've got kind of paramedics there sort of crowding around. And I'm pretty sure the body was placed under a sheet.
So now what's this death tuber going to do now that, so is he going to come out and say that he reported on something that he shouldn't have because there were no facts? I'm wondering what Trapler Ross has in store for us after this. I think that their audiences should demand an apology from them, a public apology for how shitty their reporting is and how greedy they are and how all they do is talk about whatever they can to get paid. They don't care about anything. They're not interested in anything. They just want...
This one definitely did expose how thirsty niggas is to just get $1, for real. It did just expose how thirsty niggas is to run to the net, act like they got inside information on shit. Cause you know most of these niggas reside in LA, so we gonna think what they saying is true, cause they coming from the source. Like if I tell you some shit and I tell you like, yo bro, I know this to be true. I'm telling you cause I know it, nigga. And I'm a Bronx nigga and something happened in the Bronx. You should probably believe me. I can't tell you exactly how I know cause that'd be snitching. But if I tell you some shit, nigga, it's true. Cause I know cause I'm here. I'm really, you know what I mean? Boots on the ground. We listening to these niggas and giving them kind of like an authority because they in LA. We believe in these niggas, think got the knowledge, but whole time they bullshitting us. Niggas trying to get the bucks.
Money. And so they're willing to spin a narrative about someone, the worst day of someone's life.
But Flacco not in LA no more. Flacco left. But we would think he still got boots on the ground. Like, we would think he still got sources because he had a big platform and he got his big platform from being in LA. So I'm pretty sure niggas is still DMing him and telling him everything he needs to know to report this shit.
And about someone who died. I mean, it's really, I mean, where does it, so yeah, they need to apologize, I think, to their audiences for lying to their audiences. And so it does appear that Ant was arrested for what we originally thought. That was reported by TMZ, which is felony murder, which is when, you know, someone dies during the commission of a felony. Everyone committing the felony gets a murder charge, okay? And the $1 million bail, people were confused about this. Yes, you can post bail, a $1 million bail, before you see a judge, before you're arraigned. That's what bail is. So you can post bail even though you haven't seen a judge. I don't know where people are getting that from, but it's really interesting. I'd like maybe a better explanation of what, because maybe I'm getting this wrong. I don't know. So this is the bail schedule for Los Angeles County. So you guys can read through and figure out why his bail was set to that. And if you want to learn about Jala's scammer activity, check out this video and go give it a like and a comment for me, okay? So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one.
Caught your ass. Caught your ass. God damn it. Pardon. Gas is killing me. Fire gas right now. Alright, we about to watch. We done with the Jefe topic. Let's get into some more shit. We got a lot of shit to get to. Especially this. I want to get into this Tommy G shit. Inside America's most dangerous job. Shout out to Tommy G's, bro. He be taking us to like different, he be giving us different like, you know, like a take on the everyday life of different type of shit, different type of niggas. And I'm interested to see what this shit about. Inside America's most dangerous job, bro. Let's tap in real quick to see what the fuck Tommy G's got going on. He working with the niggas that do the oil rigs and all that.
And you're telling me this is going more than a mile into the earth? That's going 9,500 feet into the earth.
Most people don't make it more than a couple days. After 2-3 days, you'll know if you want to do this or not.
You're going to go up there and you're going to assist the derrick can. Hey, hold on to that, bro. All the way up.
Damn.
Holy fucking shit. We have just less than $3 million in this field, and it's making 6 figures a month profit.
This, folks, is one of the highest fatality jobs on the planet. And out here on the rig, you are working on top of a highly pressurized well that could explode at any second. We're talking about over 80 back-breaking hours a week, risking life and limb.
Nigga said 80 back-breaking hours a week.
And to wrestle pipe and produce liquid gold. Today, a rowdy Texas entrepreneur named Brent Franklin takes
88 said, I used to work in the rigs in Alberta in the late 80s before I became a pot farmer. Damn, so you know what this is like in real life?
Just to experience one of the most dirty and dangerous jobs there is, the oil fields. Let's get to it, but first a quick word from the sponsor of today's episode.
Folks, there's a great shift happening right now in PI. 3 jobs, they're not. And now, folks, back to the video. One show I grew up loving was Mike Rowe's Dirty Jobs, and today we're going into a very rough job, the business of the Texas oil fields. It's dangerous, it's dirty, it's interesting, and there's a lot of money to be made. We're on a private airstrip right now. We're gonna be taking off on this plane right here.
Oh yeah, 88 said I was making 11K a month. Okay, he was getting in.
We're gonna be flying into the night to the Texas-Mexico border that I hear has some cartel influence, to learn about the business of drilling oil, producing oil, what they call the upstream side of oil production. We have a great entrepreneur that's gonna tell us his story, going from homeless to making it in the oil business. This is a Dirty Jobs Tommy G edition. We're gonna be hitting it here.
They got guns.
Right,
I love it.
A lot of people know of the oil field, but they don't know the in-depth side of it. What I'm hoping that Tommy gets to see is the real shit. This dude's a fucking OG. I want them to see what goes on behind everything, behind the pump. A lot of people think oil and gas prices, don't drill, oil's bad, fracking, yada, yada. I want people to know exactly how the fuck this works, how dangerous it is, and also how much fucking money it takes to become an oil tycoon. Plane's supposed to take off in 10 fucking minutes. We gotta go. You know, there's a lot of people that want to sleep in. For me, I'm excited about life. I'm excited about what's going on. I don't really need an alarm clock. I really just love what I'm doing. So my name is Brent Franklin, and today I'm here with the world famous Tommy G. We're getting ready to go out to Zapata, Texas. Now, this is heart.
I wish I had a
cartel
hat
country.
like you.
We actually were going to bring you a hat.
We got you a hard hat, though. We're going into cartel country.
We're going to cartel country. It actually used to be the gas capital of the United States, and now you're going to go out there. It's kind of a ghost town. It's been really, really heavily taken over by cartel, and we're one of the only drilling contractors down there.
Cool, let's roll.
Let's rock.
That's why you gotta be strapped.
It's going to be about an hour and 20 minutes getting down there. Got another storm coming through. Just coming up above the border right now. By the time we get there, it's either going to be hitting about that time or just past it.
Let's rock and roll.
You only worry if there's like hail or lightning, and by the time there's a problem, it's already too late. So, dime. Ya voy. Una hora. All right, perfect. One thing that's super important about the oil field in Texas, a lot of people see oil money and they see the PJs and the private planes. It is so crucial to have an airplane if you're in the oil and gas business in Texas. A plane like this, about $2 million. It's a plane that's absolutely necessary, so that's why we got 3 of them.
We'll see you guys on the ground.
3 of them. My boy said that's why we got 3 of them. Sheesh. In terms of income, 1985 salary, $132,000 would be worth roughly $408 per year. Oh my God.
All right, it's 10 o'clock. What's next in this arrangement?
Well, we got to hop in some work trucks, and we're going to run out to the oil fields.
How can 132 become 408,000? That's just money. That's just the way the U.S. dollar grew over from 1985 to 2026.
So we got about an hour run, and we're going to Zapata, Texas. So it's about an hour up the road. Check this out. Okay. Gotta get some extra rounds from the pilot. So we're just gonna put some bullets and swap over some hollow points just in case, because we're in Laredo.
Do people get kidnapped and
all the time?
Yeah.
Big human trafficking place.
All right, let's change out these steel toes that you have here, just so you're ready to go. We brought y'all some boots.
Thank you.
That's to release your inner redneck.
I'm too cheap to get cowboy boots for myself. I was looking at them when I was on a trip the other day with my wife. This is like Christmas for me.
We have Richard talk to you a little bit about, what we're going to encounter. Tell these guys a little bit about what we're about to go down on these roads.
We're probably a rock away from Mexico.
So I know a lot of people go on like YouTube and they say, hey, let's do this, but this is like the real tube. There's a reason ain't nobody drilling down here.
And we're gonna be getting there around midnight.
Yeah.
Hop in. All right, Tommy, welcome to South Texas.
I can already just feel it in the air. This is a cowboy, roughneck, gunslinging, oil digging type of area.
That's exactly right. That's exactly what we're about to do.
We're pulling into the oil rig. It's loud. It smells.
That's why cash
So this is where
trash.
fortunes are made. In Texas, the oil fields. We're in the middle of nowhere. And you have men here that are working 12s and 12s. All right, so around the clock, This thing's goal is to flow oil and gas. If you do this properly, you can make a lot of money. If you do this the wrong way, you go bust. But let's go check out and see what's happening over here.
Go get them FRs, get them geared up real quick.
Yeah. You're good to go.
Blue water too.
Have you ever heard two turtles? It's good.
Are there guys sleeping in here right now?
Absolutely. All right, so this is inside our van camp. So this is where everybody lives. We got a couple refrigerators in here, running water, AC, everything's good. Half the crew sleeps on one side, half the crew sleeps on the other. We got morning
So they don't
tower.
wake each other up.
Yeah, you got daylight, morning tower. So the lights are off in there, so they're probably sleeping in here. We'll go check inside. Get your rack. So here's your rack up top, ready to go for you. Got a Tempur-Pedic egg carton. That way you get a nice little sleep. There shouldn't be too many bed bugs on here. These mattresses are relatively new. This is where the big boss lives, and this is where we run everything. So if you see over here behind on this computer, this tells us all kinds of things. It tells us our hook load. It tells us at what depth our bit is. It tells us our pace on gas. As you can see right now, we're just sitting there. We've got 104 units of gas. That means that we have gas that's coming up and it's being detected at the surface of what's going on. So there is some gas in that well already.
That's a good sign.
If oil is at $65 a barrel, one barrel equals $65.
In February of 2026, oil was about $65 a barrel, and then the U.S.-Israel war in the Middle East began, and now as of this episode's release, about 3 months later, crude oil is trading at about $105 a barrel, which means that Brent has been making a killing.
Now, pop quiz. How many gallons are in a barrel?
50 or 60?
No. Every 42 gallons equals 1 barrel of oil. All right, so let's check out the kitchen. So this is where we get all the cooking done. So what we like to do is we like to cook for the crew. We got some beans over here for you, and we're gonna cook some steaks tonight. We've also got some fine groceries up in here. We've got your eggs, got your chocolates, lots of energy drinks is what people need. These are ribeye steaks. We're getting ready to throw these on the grill. I'm assuming y'all eat them medium well.
Yeah, what the hell?
This is the type of white boy that really rocks with.
Texas shit,
What
bro.
the he gonna do it
That's called a
too?
rare steak right there.
Yeah, that's rare.
Swallow it.
You're the one that needs to swallow.
I actually started out as a roughneck whenever I got out of the Navy. I went out to Carlsbad, New Mexico.
What the hell did these boys just... Yo, that's some real redneck shit, man. Oh my God. Did y'all see that?
And I was working with a company called Capstar Drilling. It lasted a couple months, ended up getting in a fight with the driller, came home, started a landscape business. Landscape got into, construction. Construction got into remodeling. Remodeling got into house flipping. House flipping got into investing and lending. Got into oil and gas. And I kind of full circled back. And I got into oil and gas, but kind of like an accident. I was just looking for ways to use my money. You start investing once you start learning how to use your money to make money and start trying to reduce your tax bill. That's really why I got into it. And so why I'm boots on the ground is, man, number one is the respect for my guys. All this rig and equipment and shit doesn't fucking do anything if you don't have the people, and the people have to love where they work because they live here. And so we just try to give them the best that we can with what we have and what we can do. I was born to do this shit. I love fucking grease, hunting, being out in the country, grilling, and just doing big shit. And so it's like, this is home for me. Here's our guys down here right now, busting ass, working on getting the belt in. This is our secondary pump right here.
This is a dirty job.
This is a dirty job, bro.
Hard job.
This is a hard ass job. You see all these men right here? These guys are up 12 hours at a time. Everything out here is fucking hard. It's circulating that mud through. We're circulating in the hole, that way it doesn't get clogged up. It shakes out the solids, puts it over there into our pit. You can see out there all the shit that we've gone through. And this is basically the drilling mud.
What things in our life do we not realize are because of oil and gas?
Everything. I mean, hard hats, paint, clothes. I mean, there's so many products. Makeup. I mean, think about everything you use every day. This is a commodity that will be needed forever by every single person.
Right,
This is an
oil and
oil
gas.
rig. This is drilling an oil and gas well. The rig is the machinery that puts the well into the ground. Once we're done putting the well in and installing the pipe, we'll move this rig off and we'll move a completion rig in.
This is a drilling rig
The drilling rig drills the well.
And you're telling me this is going more than a mile into the earth?
That's going 9,500 feet into the earth.
That's unbelievable.
Yes. Ready to go up on the rig?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
You know, I just gotta say, it's moments like this on an oil rig, almost 1 a.m. I love my job. It's a beautiful day, bro.
I love my job too, man. So this is the belt that we're changing out right now on our pump. Those belts broke. Those are $4,000 a piece. Yeah, so these guys, man, are top notch. Some of them came from West Texas. Some of them are guys from South Texas.
This shit just made me think, yo, you ever think your job is hard? No, it's not, dog. You're not out here playing with machinery and all this crazy type of shit that could get you killed.
If I'm being honest,
probably taking in all type of toxins.
My weaknesses, I don't know how to fix anything in my house. So I would not be a good fit for a job like this. Anything that goes down that stops the operation, they have to tackle it as a team and get to work. And so I can see why the team environment aspect of this would be pretty exciting.
We can purchase these rigs for anywhere from 500 grand to $2 million. Put $500,000 to $1 million in it, and you've got a $7 to $10 million rig out here, the actual equipment. This shit is not for the weak at heart. It's not easy at all.
Some of these men are away from their families for 30, 40 days at a time.
Yeah, and you know, then they go home for 2 or 3, and then they're right back at it.
Bro, then they go home for 2 or 3, and then they're right back at it. Nah, that's OD. You're away from your home for 40, what he said, 40 to 60 days, and then they go home for 2 or 3 days, and then they right back at it. I mean, you get money. You're only getting paid if the rig is running. That's true. Yeah, it's true. Damn.
So 5:55, safety meeting, we're late, let's roll.
High divorce rates. Exactly. Very high divorce rates. This for a single man. Because your wife, come on, bro. You only go see her two days and then you back to it for another 60 days, 40 days. She cheating, bro. She definitely got a side nigga, another nigga. Even though you financially making sure she good. Wife can't stand to pay the...
What job should I go report to?
Go up to the rig floor. Your driller will be Kevin. He'll line you out from there.
Okay, cool.
What's your name, brother?
Kevin Azagiri. Yes, sir.
So how long you been doing this?
I've been doing this since 2008.
Okay.
17 years.
What got you into it?
I was a driller by the time I was 23, and I've been doing it ever since then.
How long have you been away from your family at this point?
At this point, I've been out here for 34 days.
What is that like?
It's rough. I got 4 kids at home.
Like there's not a day off. It's back to back.
Back to back. Yes, sir.
Are you tired?
Oh, I'm tired. I'm wore out, but you got to keep going. You know what I mean?
And you go until the oil and gas are gone.
Until the well's done. Yeah.
And what do you do when you're off work?
I got a ranch. I got 48 acres. I like to hunt. I got a couple of trucks. I like to work on my trucks and spend time with my kids.
See, he making money. I got 48 acres. I got a ranch. I like to hunt on my ranch. I got trucks. Nigga, see? He work a lot, but he also got a good life.
Until the well's done, yeah.
What do you do when you're off work?
I got a ranch. I got 48 acres. I like to hunt. I got a couple of trucks. I like to work on my trucks and spend time with my kids. I can't do a 9-to-5 job. It's all I've ever done. This is what I like to do. I like to be out here, and this is what I love to do. All right, so here we got the guys cleaning the floor. They'll be getting everything ready. Those are the slips right here. That's your drill pipe.
This looks like heavy shit.
Oh, they're heavy. That's about 150 pounds right there.
How does your body feel after doing this job for 18 years?
I'm 37 years old, and I feel like I'm 47.
Where do you feel it the most?
My back and my knees.
What kind of stuff should we be aware of this morning to stay safe?
The main thing, look, safety mean we always talk about your pinch points. Make sure you watch where you put your hands. Your slip, trips, and falls. Make sure you watch where you're walking. And then your overhead loads. Main thing. Always look up.
Most people don't make it more than a couple days. After 2 or 3 days, you'll know if you want to do this or not. People who need to work, always make it further than people who want to work. Because if you need to work, you need to keep your job. You have to take care of your job. People who want to work, they're just here because they want to work.
This is a very tough job. What keeps you doing this year after year?
And money, family.
If you couldn't do this, if you weren't doing this.
The money and my family. Basically, I need to take care of my family with that money.
What job would you be doing back home? Diesel mechanic?
I didn't leave for 2 days. I stayed
What
working.
happens if you want to take a day off? You can't. You got to
Oil
go.
patch.
Dude, there's people looking for work. You know what I mean? And if you want to go, somebody else is ready to take that position.
Do you ever miss important events back home?
Oh yeah, I have. Yeah, I've missed funerals, birthdays, Christmas and holidays. You know. Yeah, I've missed them.
Yeah, I missed them.
Who's climbing the derrick? Let's roll. Whole rig's waiting on you, Tommy. You're gonna go up there and you're gonna assist the derrick hand. There's a guy up there with tripping pipe. You're gonna take the pipe, you're gonna rack it back. You're gonna unhook the pipe from the elevators. You'll learn when you get up there. Let's go.
Tommy is terrified of heights. Brent sent him up to work on a platform nearly 100 feet away.
All the way up. Hold on to it. Walk it up. I'll take it slow.
Right, short-term pain, long-term pain.
No, just take it up nice and steady. It's my first date, you know what I mean? A little bit more. Holy fucking shit. So you fill all of these slots with pipe. And what made you take this job all the way up here?
Money.
Do they pay more up here? They better damn pay more up here. Are you scared at all? How long you been doing this for?
This roughly about 10 years.
Sometimes when you're on here, it moves, and that's when it gets uncomfortable. Oh, they got another drone over here too.
They pay more when you up there.
That's the Texas oil business, baby.
Let's get it. So just think, in 4 more hours, you'll earn one of these.
That's it?
What?
All right, so what you're getting ready to do is you're getting ready to disconnect this pipe with these iron roughnecks. Forehand right here is about to show you how to operate them. They're all hydraulic. Those are your slips. You're gonna pull those after you disconnect on the next connection. Hop over here, get with this floor hand.
All right. Be kind of easy with it. Just use your boom out first. Now right there, you're gonna stop. Whoa, whoa. Go back a little bit. This middle one right here, it'll rotate your makeup and breakouts. Okay. Push this one.
Now we'll rotate
this way? Yes, sir. All right.
Now release. 80 more of those just to take it out. We gotta go in and out. You gotta do this a minimum of 12 times on the 12. You're gonna rack this pipe back over in front of this drop right here. Your derrick man's gonna get it, move it back around. You're gonna push that pipe over there. Watch your toes.
Okay. Watch your hand. Come on, watch your hands. Your hand.
My hand?
Your hand. Here. Watch your head.
Watch your head.
Go right there. Boom. On the thread. Right there. No, sideways. Yeah, circle.
Hey.
What's crazy is just the slightest time you don't pay attention, somebody can come down on your head, a slip. I mean, being up there in cowboy boots in the mud was ridiculous. These guys work their ass off for their check, that's for sure.
Credit from both handles. Now step on him. Step on him. Like that?
Yeah.
There's 3 main ways you die in this job. First is by explosions that can sometimes result in you getting burned alive. Second is the silent death that visits you when you breathe in toxic hydrogen sulfide gas.
That's what I was
and
thinking.
third is from being so exhausted from working that you crash your truck on the long commute home.
What are the true environmental risks of doing something like this?
There's all kinds of environmental risk, man. You've got, you're putting piping into the earth. The earth is an incredible monster. Mother Nature is unforgiving. She's a bitch that can reward you or she can take it all from you.
So I was up there, the guy said he makes about 22 bucks an hour up there. The guys on the floor do about 20 bucks an hour.
Yeah, that's correct.
Does that seem criminally low to you?
Man, well, they actually took a big pay raise when they came with us. These guys been working in South Texas. Work is extremely slow down here. And so these guys get per diem. We cover their food. So they get, 50, 80, 100 bucks a day, every day that they're here just for living expenses. But the secret here is a lot of hours. They get into overtime and then they get time and a half. So their pay is actually pretty solid. Today they've been busting ass. I'm giving everybody out on site a $1,000 bonus. Most companies, they do this very seldomly. Sometimes they give $100 here, $500 here. We try to reward our guys thousands of dollars. The cost of living is high. They bust their ass, they deserve it.
Man, first
I thought they was making mad bread. Nigga said $20 an hour, $10. What the hell?
Coming off the rig, especially when I was up in the sky, was any day that I feel like that I'm complaining or that I'm like, this is a rough day, this is a healthy experience to remember there are so many people around this country that bust their ass day in and day out.
What was your scariest moment?
Once I got on the basket, my muddy boots were slipping around. I wasn't sure if I was harnessed in, and I just thought, what the fuck am I doing up here?
Trying to earn a living, man. Trying to make $1.
On the level of kind of a dirty jobs episode, that it's exactly what I expected, and that's what I was hoping for. Is I want to see tough people working hard to make their living. For some reason in this country, we've gone away from working with your hands, or skilled labor was looked down upon. Like an office job is what you're supposed to aspire to. Anyone that works for their hands is kind of a lesser class. And I think, look at our manufacturing going overseas. Look at our capabilities as a country right now. We're in a wartime situation where we're running out of munitions quickly, partly because we gave our greatest ally a lot of them, but partly because we don't have manufacturing inside our own country. I think if we want to be a strong, prosperous America, that we have to get back to celebrating the blue-collar worker. I think that's really important to the blood of our country.
All right, cool. 6 guys, $6,000. Take care of our hands. Always support your blue-collar workers. People are out here busting their fucking ass. Now's not the right time, but it's always the right time to make a little cash. Thank you. Where's the other hand? No. Thank you, bro. That's a wrap. I'm gonna find these other 2 guys. We're gonna bounce.
I don't get I don't get the whole $20 an hour. Like, I don't even understand that though. So you mean to tell me they working $20 an hour? Like, that just don't make no fucking sense, bro.
Touchdown. A little bit of a bumpy flight, but where are we heading to next?
Okay, so we're in Victoria, Texas today. We're just south of Houston, and we're going out to one of our fields that has 13 producing oil and gas wells. So you're gonna get to learn what a pump jack is, how pumps work, how separators work, how water, oil, and gas get separated, how the oil gets picked up, hauled off, and monetized, operating expenses, what can go wrong, and the day-to-day operations of the oil field.
Sounds good to me. How much did you do in 2025 in business?
In 2025 in business across all platforms, we did over 40 million.
So that's your high on the hog moments. Tell me about the low moments in business.
There's been a lot of low moments. You know, I made my first million in real estate wholesaling. You know, in 2023, I had a real bad spill where I was $4 million in debt, borrowed some money from some friends to buy some equipment to get one of my businesses off the ground, did a ton of work, and had to climb out of the hole. I had 56 bucks in the bank at Christmas, almost $200,000 owed to my staff immediately, and no money coming in because we didn't get paid for doing a bunch of work. And that was one that I thought we definitely weren't going to recover from. But got good, got in church, and just focused and handled one problem at a time.
So from 1 year being massively in debt, almost on the brink of losing your business, to 2 years later, tens of millions of dollars.
Correct. You just saw was a workover rig. This is the rig that they use to complete the wells. So after we drill it, we need to put pipe and packers and things in it. This is kind of like the repair rig and the completions rig. Anytime a well breaks where you have a hole in your tubing, or you need to change out a pump, or a rod snaps, which we'll go over when we get in the field, this is the type of rig that we use to do that. We own these as well.
So what are we walking up to right here?
All right, this is our production facilities. So this is also known as our tank batteries. This is where we have water, oil, and gas coming from our well out in the field. It pumps. It comes over here. It goes through a separator. It separates. Now, the way that these tanks work is water is the heaviest. It sits on the bottom.
Take me to the tank.
Yeah, let's go take a look. Come on. How's it going?
It's going.
You know this man?
Tommy, nice to meet you.
I
How are
did
you,
after
brother?
last night. My son's introduced me to you.
Oh, nice. Thank you. How long you been in the oil business?
My whole life.
When did you start?
14.
14? How old are you now?
54.
Okay, so what do you do here?
Basically, I keep the lease operating. This one is a little different than your normal average old well or gas well facility. This one's it's more of a plant. They call it a water dry. Okay, so what we do is we make a lot of water. Okay, and what we do is we skim the oil off the top of it and obviously sell the oil and maintain it. Well, we put the water back down whole. So we're rotating all the product down in the earth, in other words.
First of all, you have the voice of a manly man. I just want to tell you that. And then this water is basically getting recycled, so it can keep processing the oil over and over and over. What kind of stuff do you have to know to do your job?
First of all, you got to be hard-headed, not take any days off, and learn from everybody that you get around. This is just something that you learn from people over time.
What does a work week look like for you?
I work 7 days a week. A good week looks like 50.
You got a wife?
Yes.
How's your work week going at home?
Fine.
7 days a week is a lot.
Yep.
365?
Yes, sir.
Wow. So let's talk about this closed loop system, right? I want you.
That was definitely funny. Voice of a manly man. But bro, nigga said he worked 365. He said, here's what's the pay in Alberta. Floor hand, 40 hours of motor hand, 42, 7 days off, 20 days in the.
Think about the earth for a second. Out here, we've got a blanket of formation that rolls at about 5,400 feet. And in that formation, there's a lot of water. Water is the heaviest, it sits on the bottom, oil floats on top, and gas goes to the cap of it. That's what these big separators do. The water's coming through this, they're separating, oil's flowing over and going to the oil tank, water's going and getting disposed back into the well.
Simply by density, it's settling in its natural state.
Correct. So what we're doing is we are extracting the water, oil, and gas out of one well. We're ripping the oil out of it, and then we're injecting the water back into the same formation through another well. That way we keep the fluid level high. Most of our fresh water is 1,200 feet or shallower in these wells, and we're down, 5,000 to 6,000 feet.
It still blows my mind how deep in the earth you gotta go to get this stuff.
I mean, people are gonna watch this video and say, man, 5,000 feet ain't nothing. There's wells 25, 30,000 feet. They just drilled 32, 33,000 feet in Louisiana. So we're gonna go over here, we're gonna take a look at a pump jack, we're gonna get some gas to it, we're gonna fire it up, we're gonna see if we can start pumping some oil over here.
Perfect.
Okay, so we're getting ready to go up on our tank batteries. This is where the oil flows into after it's separated through the separator. And once these tanks get full, then we call in trucks. The trucks come over here, they take an 18-wheeler, they hook up to the bottom of the battery, they take the oil out, and then they take it to the processing plants that's our downstream refineries, and they buy it from us. This is their purchaser. So it's time to climb up this bad boy. All right, so 3 points of contact at all times. Now, this field doesn't have any H2S, but you always gotta be careful of whenever you're opening up these tank batteries, because a lot of times they'll have a lot of gas, but we have sensors that are out here. See the oil in there? So we do what's called strapping. We take this strap right here, we drop it down into the well, and it tells us how many inches of oil are in each of these tanks. So we're able to calculate how much production we're making on the wells every single day. Full. All right, and this right here is our secondary tank, and as you can see, she's full of black gold.
How much will you make off a tank like this?
So right now, it depends on what oil shuts in at for the end of the month. Right now it's about $98 a barrel. So for every barrel, whenever they come, they're gonna take a load. They're gonna take between 155 and 165 barrels. So do 165 basically times 100, between 15 and 16 grand per load. Actually kind of create your own market and hedge right here. Think of it as this. If you're extracting a product that sells for $60 a barrel, right, and you can store X amount, you could wait a month and it could go to 100. You still have that product. What you sell it at is market value. So we've been stockpiling it till these things get full. Now oil prices jumped up. So instead of getting $60 a barrel, we're gonna get almost $100 a barrel.
Yes.
Makes a big difference.
How long ago was it that it was $60 a barrel?
Shit, not that long ago, couple weeks.
Couple weeks?
Couple weeks.
And now it's about $100 a barrel.
Correct. It was about 96, 98. And so it matters what we get paid at the end of the month. So the contract for March will be locked in. April gets locked in. It depends on what we get locked in because we have a monthly contract.
How much can each of these barrels hold?
300 barrels.
And how much does 300 barrels go for right now?
Today it's just about $100. So let's call it $100.
Okay, so we're looking at $30,000 each of these barrels, and we have 8 of them up on this platform right here.
Correct.
How long does it take to fill this entirely?
So we'll fill this up in 2 days, 2 to 3 days.
So you could do $30,000 every 2 days off this?
Yes. 150 barrels a day.
Shit.
Just reach in and see. That's the glory hole. Reach in there. Wedding rings made of damn oil.
So this at the top layer is oil.
That is oil. This right here is black gold. That is it. You can come take a look in here. People say, that looks like water. That is not water. That is beautiful green oil right here.
Are you gonna go look at a pump jack well?
Let's do it.
Or ESP?
Yeah, let's look into it. So is this job a pretty solitary occupation?
Yes.
What do you think about that?
I love it.
What do you love most about it?
Not having to work around a whole bunch of people, getting to make my own decisions. Seems like when you got too many people around, something always gets fouled up. These are the drive boxes that we're coming up here on the right.
These Smartin drives?
These, yep, These are what we refer to as the ESP.
So what are these doing?
This is where the power actually goes down into the well. It's under the ground, you can't see it, but I can show you when we get to the well itself. See if I can get you to show you what comes up. See, this is what I was explaining. This power comes from that panel over there.
I mean, this is an industry that if someone just got offered the opportunity to manage an oil rig, I think most people would say, I don't even know where to start. I don't know where to begin. This is not an opportunity.
What's the first question you ask before any job?
What do I got to do?
What's the pay?
What do I got to make? Yeah.
What's the pay?
Yeah.
Right? Hey, you want to work on a rig? What's it pay? What do I got to do? How long is it? People feel too entitled. You have a daughter?
Son.
Okay, you have a son, right? What do you want your son to be when he grows up?
Excited about life, working hard at what he loves.
And if he called you and said, Dad, I want to be a roughneck.
Son, you got to go out and be a roughneck.
You'd tell him to chase his
If
dreams?
that was his life ambition that he was sold on?
Probably not. You want him to
I would
make-
encourage him if that's what he...
No, you would not use this day one. Honestly, you would not use this as something to push on your
I would
kids.
talk to him about the downside.
You would want him to make as much money as easy as possible with the least amount of work as possible. You want him to be as successful.
I don't know if that's a formula for a happy life. Doing everything as easy as possible for the most amount of money. I think also we're kind of conditioned to think that those jobs don't pay well, but I think the average plumber is making more than the average office person in this economy. The people that do pick that profession, they're gonna have way too many customers and not enough competition, which is a good problem for the plumber, but a bad problem for society. There's certain things, the best way is to experience it yourself.
100%. Oh, that's what we want to drive. We want to drive people that want to come out, they want to experience things, they want to do things.
Beautiful.
All right, Tommy, so check out this oil rig. What do you think?
Looks a little like it's not producing.
Okay, this is not a rig, this is a well. Remember we went over? The rig drills the well. First things first. That being said, guys, this is an electronic submergible pump, or ESP. And some wells have different forms of artificial lift. Some of them have pump jacks. This one in particular has a power cord that goes all the way down and hooks to a pump that spins at high RPMs and moves fluid from the formation up the tubing and into the flow lines that go over to the separator.
You guys want to see what comes out of it?
Hell yeah.
Okay, get
everybody back up. So this is what we're moving right now. Pretty incredible, huh?
That's oil.
And water and gas. And as it levels out, the oil will float on top of the water. You can see it sits in there and there's your oil cut right on top. And you just got to separate the water. And you can feel this. What do you feel?
Nice and warm.
It's hot. It's from the formation. It's hot down there.
So folks, I think it was really cool. We got to learn about oil, something that runs this world quite literally and that we use in our everyday life we might not give much thought to. We got to go more in depth. We got to see the dirty side of this job, the rough side, but also the entrepreneurial side.
Absolutely.
If you want to check out more of Brent Franklin, both his social media and his company is linked in the description. I had fun on this journey. Had fun getting my hands dirty. Thank you, brother.
Tommy,
They don't make them like you anymore, brother.
See you next week, guys.
Nah, this is a good one. This is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't want to do this. Like, I wouldn't want that job. Like, I gotta say that, man. I have to, for sure, start with that. I wouldn't want that to be my job, bro. I'm gonna tell you that, bro. That shit's tough, gang. Shit's tough. We got some. Let's see what else is popping on the net before we get to our bash can videos. Let's see what's popping. What did I miss? Jefe was charged with murder after alleged DP. Let's see if No Jumper and them got some news that we don't know about. What was this? Officer doesn't know she's holding a butcher's knife. Make sure I open that up so we can watch that later. We're gonna tap into that. But let's see what's up with this right here. No Jumper talking about.
Shout out to Remo.
Those are terrible people.
Even though Remo.
Who is these people? Only person I know is Sus. Yeah, No Jumper got mad new niggas on here. Who's Shorty though? Let's see what's up with Shorty.
Remo is the cop.
See if she cool.
Shout out to Remo. He got 911 speed dial.
88 said need to make at least 60 an hour with 150 a day living allowance and free food and accommodations.
For sure.
Yeah.
Next to him, he shot a guy a few times.
They just going off the narrative of that. They don't got no extra information.
And this was 6 days ago.
Yeah.
So I guess some niggas supposed to be, you know what I'm saying?
You know how you can't correlate.
They don't know shit.
Right, so
No
they have-
Jumper is like, what is No Jumper good for these days? Like, niggas don't be knowing nothing. Niggas like, that's your mans. That's your podcast mans, and y'all don't know shit. Chud received the worst possible news today in court. What's the worst news? Let's see, Flock.
Chud received more terrible news today in court. It was amazing to see. Everything went horrible for him. Chud was back in court today.
You said that's Moose Man, LOL. What a goofy dog. Hey.
Begging and pleading for the judge to reduce his bond because $1.25 million was too much. It was unreasonable and too high. And he didn't like the judge's response to his bond reduction either. But that was the least of Chud's worries. What the judge told him today in court is even more brutal than I think the bond. Like, the bond is doable, right? You got enough racist people on the internet who would probably come together at some point and pay that bond. But the other things the judge told Chud, he wasn't expecting this.
Crime, a controversial social media personality, remains behind bars for now. The judge in Chud the Builder's case is keeping his $1 million bond in place. Chud, whose real name is Dalton Etherly, is charged with attempted murder, aggravated assault, reckless endangerment, and employing a firearm during a dangerous felony. He was arrested last week for a shooting outside the Montgomery County Courthouse, where the victim is recovering. Today, a judge locked in a more than $1 billion bond he'd previously set. But before court wrapped up, the judge said someone online offered to pay his bond. Those details are still being worked out this afternoon. And at one point during today's hearing, a man was asked to leave for reacting to video playing in the courtroom. While he was being escorted out, he made a comment about a, quote, two-tiered justice system. That's when the judge ordered him to be taken into custody.
All the white supremacists was honking out today at Chud's bond hearing. You know who got taken into custody? His name is Jake Lang. If you guys is not aware of who Jake Lang is, let me remind you guys.
Go back, AIPAC, go back. That's the AIPAC building right there. White Christian men are not going to sit around while you turn our children into a bunch of lovers.
This dude is the living embodiment of projection.
What?
So he comes online and he tries to fit in with the racists and anti-Semites, even though he's Jewish, but he tries to hide that part of his identity. He does everything possible, like try to take pictures down, try to hide his family, but they still discovered his mom is a Jewish woman. His family is Jewish. They found family pictures of him in Israel kissing the wall, but he still comes online and play this white supremacist anti-everything grift because that's the easiest, least creative way to make money, especially for the talentless. Even his anti-Muslim is a projection. Like, that grift is a projection. Because he claims he hates Muslims because they're people and they worship a people. But surprise, surprise, Jake Lang himself is a people.
I've been informed by my team that there are thousands of death threats coming from the Yemenis Houthi Muslim terrorist organization because I simply exercised my First Amendment right to put a Quran inside a pig's head here in Plano, Texas. Well, America, the pig heads and the Qurans will continue.
Bro, how did I get here? Like, all I did was try to find out about an update about fucking Chud, man. Like, why? Like, I don't want to hear about it. I don't care about all this.
It's like this is provocative and just loud. We now know, due to the work of some online vigilantes who did like a sting on Jake Lang, that Jake Lang is exactly who he claims he hates.
There's a lot of creeps and weirdos in politics.
Is an accused terrorist.
Let's see what he had to say then. By the way, he says he's Christian.
Let's go down a list of Jake Lang's accusations, okay? So Jake Lang is an accused terrorist. He was part of the insurrection on January 6th. Jake Lang is an accused homosexual. Jake Lang is an accused, well, no, he's a proud and open racist. And Jake Lang is an accused pedo. So the accused pedo, racist, white supremacist terrorist, and accused homosexual is showing up to support Chud. I'll be real, bro. If somebody like that show up to support me, man, keep your support, bro. Whatever side you on has to be the wrong side. I don't care whatever side Jake Lang is on has to be the wrong side. These are the type of people showing up for Chud. Because see, Jake Lang has been buying the online discourse. So the white supremacists are coming out loud and bold to like somehow claim victimhood, right? The same people who tell black folks, oh, we are perpetual victims. Oh, you guys love to complain about being victims. Now they're claiming victimhood.
Guys, I'm not defending Chud the Builder by any means, but how is it legal for them to freeze his Give, Send, Go so he can't use his Give, Send, Go money to post his bail? Like, how is that even legal? And also, 1.25 million is insane when you compare that to the black person that actually killed somebody and got like a $200,000 bail. Again, not defending Chud, but this does seem a little bit like anti.
You are defending Chud.
You know, it seems like, why is he getting penalized? Like, how is it even legal for him to not be able to use his Give, Some, Go money? Makes no sense.
Stop playing the race card. You guys love to play the race card all the time. Gosh, it's not always about race. It's not always about race. What is wrong with you guys, man? The 1.25 million is too much? Oh my God. Pick yourself up by the bootstraps. Pick yourself up by the bootstraps and go ahead and...
What the fuck is Flacco talking about?
$25 million bond. Oh, it got shut down. It got cooked from every angle.
Yo, get to the news, my boy. You way too animated in this video.
He came to court and asked for a bond reduction. He won. Okay, he won.
I got Flacco fatigue. I'm sorry.
The judge reduced the bond to $1 million. This judge is my type of petty, man. You asked for a bond reduction, you never asked for how much. All right, you wanted a bond reduction, we gave you the bond reduction. What you still crying for, Chud? Gave that boy a $250,000 reduction. Now go figure out how to get that $1 million, man. Now, the surveillance camera documented the shooting. Now, this is where a bunch of these like Chud supporters, these right-wing freaks, have been online claiming the surveillance camera exonerates Chud.
They put it down to $1 million. That's a great troll. Yeah, they put it down from 1.2 to 1 million.
That was the case, Chud wouldn't be a free man right now. So it goes, during Thursday hearing, Montgomery County Sheriff's Officer investigators testified that video surveillance cameras documented the confrontation. At about 1:15 p.m., Chud approached Fox. Chud approached the victim, who was at court that day for a child support hearing. Chud had a selfie stick in his right hand, as he usually does when he antagonizes people. After the verbal altercation, Chud walked away. Fox then approached him according to the arrest warrant obtained by Clarksville Now, which was reiterated by investigators on Thursday. Etherly then turned his body into a bladed stance and reached for a firearm in his jacket pocket. Thereafter, a physical altercation ensues, said the warrant. Lead investigator Michael Weber testified that Etherly can be seen trying to pull his gun out of his jacket, and that Etherly, while Chud later claimed he was reaching for mace he normally carries. Nah, buddy, you was reaching for that gun. The investigator testified that the footage shows a firearm being drawn, not mace or pepper spray, and that Chud told investigators his mace had been confiscated during a prior arrest in Nashville. So hold on. So Chud told the police he was reaching for the mace, not the gun. But then told the police his mace was confiscated. But you can't even keep your...
Right. So you ain't even had no mace on you to be reaching for. It's on site with me and Chud. Bro, I told you we gonna stroll that nigga. It's on site for sure.
You can't even lie correctly. You can't even lie correctly. You was bloodthirsty, man. You didn't even attempt to de-escalate. You was bloodthirsty. But when you lie, at least try to keep your lie straight, okay? Now the footage has no audio, and Weber says he could not determine what was said during the argument. This is where the video from the eyewitnesses is going to come into play. Now Chud's attorney, which is Jefe, he suggested that Chud was placed in a headlock during the struggle. Again, these people are just pathological liars, man. This is what again, understand this, yo. They think the white supremacist Twitter tactic that they do, which is just lie. And then in their minds, after they lie enough times, you already got too many lies to debunk. So when you can't debunk all the lies, one lie will creep through. So that's their strategy. Let's come to court and just lie about everything, and then hopefully one of the lies get through. Not over here, buddy. The detective said, bro, we reviewed the footage. Excuse me? So Chud's attorney says that Chud was placed in a headlock. The investigator testified, I could not see that in the video. All right. Now, first off, Joshua Fox is considerably smaller than Chud. Chud's like, what, 6'5", apparently, according to Chud? He's like 6'4", 6'5", like 230, 40 pounds. So he goes, they also testify that once the fight began, Joshua Fox took Chud to the ground and that a bullet could be seen ricocheting as they fell. 7 shell casings were covered at the scene.
Nigga shot 7 times?
All 7 from the same gun. Joshua Fox was shot in the torso and arm. A responding paramedic testified that Joshua Fox was alert when they reached him. She said she saw no exit wounds and suspected internal bleeding because his blood pressure was dropping. Joshua Fox, who is a Clarksville veteran, was not in court Thursday. Now, again, when they searched Chud, they found some very concerning things, okay? Now, Chud, in my perspective, was living like the very same people he criticized, okay? The thugs. So when they searched Chud's truck and home, they found an airline ticket to Istanbul dated for May 22nd departure.
He gonna miss that motherfucker.
They also found a bulletproof vest, a rifle, a shotgun, ammunition, and a suspected bag of marijuana. They also recovered Chud's
shit. I ain't hear nothing wrong yet.
Electronic devices for evidence. Weaver noted that no mace.
What they found at his crib? They found a bulletproof vest, a rifle, a shotgun, ammunition, and a suspected bag of marijuana. I was a little surprised. Thought Chud might be on that other stuff. But yeah, the weapons is fine. Bulletproof vest and a rifle, shotgun was wrong.
Seen in the truck or his home, a mobile forensic investigator showed the court inflammatory racial videos.
Listen, I don't like Chud. I'm just wondering why Flacco said he was living like a thug. Why? Because he's abiding by the Second Amendment, nigga, trying to protect his... you should be able to have a rifle in your crib, a shotgun, ammunition for those guns, and a bulletproof vest. You and your wife. He took the white entitlement a little too much for granted. He did. He lost this battle. He thought the white entitlement would get him up out of this one, but it ain't. Hopefully it don't. Let's see, because it ain't finalized yet. He didn't actually get convicted.
A social media post made in the weeks leading up to the shooting. Now, here's where they really cooked Chud. I think the bond conditions was already bad enough, but I think for the most part, probably in like 6 months, right? The racists would probably squander up enough coins to probably get Chud out on a bond. They could have found at least one racist bond billsman, right, who would have built out Chud. But here's where they really F over Chud at. Now, the bond condition. So if Chud meets the bond conditions, he got a gag order, no guns, and a GPS monitoring. So during the hearing, 2 people were escorted out of the courtroom for disrupting proceedings, and 1 person was charged with contempt in court, Jake Lang. Now, Chud's stepfather and his brother testified that Chud had lived in Clarksville his whole life and had family in the area. He owns a business, had no prior convictions, and he would be liable to appear in court, they said. Now, the district attorney, General Robert Nash, argued that Chud videos are created for provocation and profit, and that public safety, not just flight risk, should guide the bond decision. Now, they requested a GPS monitoring, no access to weapon, and a gag order if Chud is released. His lawyer tried to put up a fight. It didn't work. So his lawyer argued that Chud should retain access to firearms because he's a public figure and a target. He makes himself a target. All right, tell him to stay his ass in the house if you don't want to be a target. He also said that the Istanbul ticket included a return flight and did not indicate an attempt to flee. Chud has already been tried in court of public opinion, adding that Chud should be allowed to defend himself publicly. He argued that Chud acted out of fear of serious bodily harm or death. So he already tried to kill 1 person, give him a gun to do it, and say, man, listen, man, the judge said, listen, bruh. So the judge reset his bond to $1 million. He gave him the bond reduction. Now, he explained that according to state law, if a defendant is out on bond on other charges, the bond for the new charge must be at least 2 times the customary amount. Chud was out on bond from an arrest in Nashville when the shooting took place. Now, the judge also said that if Chud makes bond, he would have to wear a GPS monitor, must relinquish all weapons and firearms, and will be under a gag order with no interviews or social media activity about the incident. The gag order also applies to all witnesses in the case. Judge also said the passport application process will be stopped and rescinded if it has been issued. My God. Now, this case, I'll be real, like this case might take about a year or 2 to get to trial. That means Chud, bro, your career is over with. Like, your career is essentially over. It's done. Because even if you manage to come out on bond, bro, you can't give no interviews. You probably can't go back to doing the same thing. And you're boring, right? Nobody wants to hear you give your opinion on no politics or something meaningful. So you can't do the same shtick. And you got to wait, what, 2 years to do the same shtick? By that time, you're going to have 1,000 Chud copycats, bro. We would have forgotten about Chud by then.
I agree. He's definitely going to bail out soon. You said, why not say no firearms like what a dumbass? Yeah, no fire. They not letting them have no firearms. That makes sense. He just shot a nigga.
The career is over with, man. He has successfully been defeated, even if he beats this case.
So guys are goofy, but white people will bail him out before blacks bail out Jefe. That's true.
2 years of not being able to do.
But the Jefe shit ain't got nothing to do with us, nigga. You gotta think, nigga, if it was a black leader that was fighting for some shit and he got locked up, niggas would bail him out. But niggas ain't. Why the fuck would niggas bail out Jefe? What the fuck he got to do with us? What his beef, his DP and his gang beef got to do with us, nigga? Don't put us. Listen, all black people ain't related. Don't do that.
What you usually do, 2 years of not being able to clout.
You know what I'm saying? All black people ain't related. All our issues ain't the same. That nigga, they talk about some DP shit or some shit over tacos. Nigga, I wasn't there. I didn't eat no tacos. Nah, but he's fighting the great white fight that a lot of white people believe in. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they fucking with him. Guy's a loser to real white folks. Yeah, I know, but there's a lot of people who stand for what he stand for though. So he's fighting that great white fight. You know what I mean? So they gonna bail his ass out because they feel like he's a leader to them. He's leading their cause. Feel me? And Jefe accused of 3 murders in 24 hours. What's Trap LaRoy's talking about? He just about to come back and say, man, my bad, I lied. There's 3 narratives. There's 3 stories they talking about why Jefe might be locked up. He about to go to the way. He might have some Reddit narratives, though. Let's tap him real quick.
Okay, I've got a big update for you guys on that.
No white people I know might stand for that, but would never respect like he does. Listen, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's people who really fuck with him. They believe in his cause. You feel me? You know how it is. They show some coof, you know.
Jefe situation, and things are getting a little bit confusing. So it was reported yesterday that there was a shooting at a taco stand on Sunday, which would have been the 17th of May. Everyone was saying that that is the murder that Aunt Jefe is apparently being arrested for. Well, now they're saying that that's not the murder. Now,
none of them are going to admit that they were wrong. They're just going to come back with a new story and update us when they find out the truth.
I'm a little bit confused. You guys are probably a little bit confused, but I'm going to straighten everything out in this video. But I first saw this information on Poetic Flacco's channel. Now look, okay, maybe we shouldn't take everything Poetic Flacco says as gospel, even though he has had a lot of interesting inside info. He's got a lot of links. Okay, he was the first person to report this, and the timeline did seem to line up. So let's just refresh our memory on kind of Flacco kind of being the first person to put this information out there, and then I'll cover some of what the rest of sort of people are saying now is the truth about what was going on apparently.
Let's get to the Reddit shit.
Once Remo gave the update that this was a DP gone wrong, everybody started kind of pointing the finger, okay, and that includes me. All right, people are saying, how many bodies are you going to put around Aunt Jefe's name? Jesus Christ, I've heard Baby Yui, dude from Pueblos, and now a DP gone wrong. Y'all putting Aunt Jefe around a lot of BS in the last 34 hours. Y'all messy for content. People saying that's not a DP, that's a put off this world. All right, anybody that
Facts, that is not a DP. Nigga died. Nigga, that's a death. They put him off the world. They ain't put him off the set. Like, there's a difference between getting put off the set and getting your lights put out. That's crazy. Rest in peace to that man, though. Whoever they talking about. Said all roads lead back to Flacco, eh? Yep.
That's going to their own scheduled DP as natural selection. F's sake, survival instincts, people. For real, I'd rather get a DP from Dredd and Brian Pumper than go to a dusty, rundown neighborhood and get beaten to death.
Paul, that's disgusting. You pause, bro. That's fucking disgusting.
I'd rather get a DP from Dredd and
these niggas is homoerotic.
Brian Pumper than go to a dusty, rundown neighborhood and get beaten to death. They're saying this hot. Someone needs to get at Remo and let him know this ain't a good look and it ain't doing him any favors. This clown move. That's cap. Right, he just reporting. But we don't know if it's true. They're still saying the taco truck incident even after Remo posted this. That's because supposedly Aunt Jefe truck was there at the taco spot and the shooter got in his car. So Aunt Jefe might have been... Look, I wouldn't be surprised if people are putting out this new DP gone wrong theory to muddy the waters because he really was involved in that situation at the taco truck and his car was there. All right, so it could still be that one. People saying DP gone wrong, pause. All right. They're saying, bruh, what the hell, when your people locked up, stop helping the police. Y'all doing the most. It amazes me how many bodies they're trying to put on Kerr. They couldn't wait till he got locked up so they could snitch on Kerr and put unclaimed bodies on him. Internet full of wannabe detectives with no badge. Same goes for wannabe gangbangers with no heart. They're saying Remo lying on Ant to be in the mix. They're saying this embarrassing and thirsty as F. Why would you put that many narratives around him after 2 days? No jumper handling this terribly. I don't think it matters how anyone's handling it. We're just trying to get to the bottom. Who's saying, for real, if Flacco wrong, something needs to be done about this disgusting behavior. Jefe a real person. If you don't effing know for certain.
Young Aunt Jefe, Detroit gangsters. Did not murder nobody. Was never in no scene of no murder. You feel me? Now, all these people are coming online saying that placing him at a murder scene. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, different gang members are lie snitching, dry snitching, placing him at a murder scene that he's saying that he had nothing to do with. That's crazy. How Boss gonna say? Stay focused, Blacks. I'm the one that split.
So it says, didn't I tell you they was gonna take them videos down? Let's see. So this is the footage, right? We already seen this, okay? So I'll be real, I'd like 600, but he pointing the finger at everyone else doing their reporting. Bro, you reporting once again just like everyone else with no facts, no evidence. Ain't no evidence, right? So 600, he wants to be part of the fake news club, but at the same time, it's like, bro, if you're gonna do that, like, let us know. Let us know what really happened. Don't hop on here and talk about, yeah, no, you guys all fake news. He didn't do nothing. Anyway, no proof, no information. We're just trying to get to the bottom of this. Now, a lot of people have been saying, how the F did Flacco know what happened before everyone else? Well, it might be the case.
Bro, hold up. I just read this title to the upper right. New wife shot dead by angry husband over nagging? That's a crazy ass title.
That he didn't know because it's not true, right? Okay. People saying it posted. Now, I'll be real with you. I did actually see this shooting get posted in the Reddit before Flacco dropped his video on it. Okay. And I don't know if someone in the Reddit just found a story that was capped, or if maybe this hasn't been debunked. This still could be Ant Jefe driving away from that scene. People saying, so is it this shooting or Big U's son? They're saying it's the blood. All right. But this is old. People saying Adam dropping the ball, not being on top of this. This shows Flacco was valuable to no jumper. He's ahead of them in covering shit. They should be lapping him on. Right? But in spite of Remo allegedly setting the record straight, once again with no evidence, some people are saying that that's cap too. They're saying now Officer Remo is saying it was a DP gone bad and Jefe being locked up has nothing to do with this blood being killed at the taco stand. They said Jefe was at home sleeping. It's an LMAO, yeah, a DP happens in the street in front of a taco stand. Right? That's not the same thing. Okay? So other people are saying taco stand shooting, Big U son, DP gone wrong. Which is it? Right? The YouTube streets throwing everything they can at young Ant. People saying Sedi Nash is the only one saying anything about the Big U shit. He has no clue what he's talking about. His credibility loses points every day. Worst part is if people were to believe this shit, it could cause real issues that he doesn't have to deal with because he lives in Texas. They're saying Snitchy Nash, the sack. We ain't even going to read that, man. That's nonsense. Okay. But anyway,
everybody's saying it, Federal Nash.
I'm still unsure,
Nash,
honestly.
Fetty
I'm still
Nash.
unsure. I feel like this could actually be the taco stand situation. And I have a bad feeling that now people might be trying to muddy the waters just in case what was put out there originally was true and it's getting around a little bit too much. So I really don't know. I will be keeping an eye on this story and I will update you guys as soon as I have an update. But for now, you can't debunk the taco stand story just because a bunch of people are coming out saying that.
You said the funny thing, all this taco stand in the news we watching, I don't even know the name of it. What, a taco stand? I don't know the name of the taco stand either, brother.
That's not the shooting with no evidence. Doesn't mean that, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, show me some proof that this is a DP gone wrong. Okay, show me some proof that this is Big U's son that got killed. No one's got anything. Okay, so until we actually hear it from some legal paperwork and we actually get some updates officially, I think right now we're just going to still be speculating. And I don't think there's a problem with that. I'm on here telling you that it sounds like some of the things that have been reported over.
All right, what's this? Yo, did y'all hear about? Hold up. This some shit. This is crazy, bro. This shit fucked me up, dog. Yo, man. I just heard this story from my son earlier. Cuff Boys, bro. This shit
The murder
crazy.
of Mitchell Dang is one of the most disturbing.
Yo, rest in peace, Mitchell Dang. Rest in peace to her. Oh, my God, bro. I heard this story today, bro. This shit fucked me up. Like, I was eating at the time. You know, you go on your little break. You take a little break in the car. You eating, I'm eating. I'm listening to this while I'm eating. And this shit fucked me up, bro. Oh, ADA said, show some proof it's a taco stand, Lore. Yo, this situation is crazy, bro.
Cases I've heard of in a while. This is newly released body cam footage that one of you guys told me to watch. I just watched it and holy.
Look, we gonna tap in. I wouldn't have knew about it if it wasn't for my son, Cuff Boys. It popped up on my timeline and I tapped in. This shit gets spooky, bro. Let's just tap in.
The murder of Mitchell Dang is one of the most disturbing cases I've heard of in a while. This is newly released body cam footage that one of you guys told me to watch. I just watched it and holy shit. I'm at a loss for words.
A rising content creator heads out for a night with friends.
Hi guys. So I'm going to attempt to vlog today.
But she doesn't make it home, which leads police to making a shocking discovery.
As soon as I got here, I smelled them strong stinks as soon as I got by the elevator.
Investigators closed in on one suspect, whose own words might have just sealed his fate.
On the ground. On the ground now, mother. Get on the ground.
I really did. I need to go in. I needed this because I am a horrible person.
That's a guilty conscience right there. All right, so sounds like he just murdered this girl for no reason.
It's just after 7 in the morning when Atlanta PD officers respond to a parking garage on Martin Luther King Jr. Drive.
She went up for a minute.
Oh, I think he just looked at her body under the stairs, but they cut it.
smell.
As soon as I got here, I smelled a strong stench as soon as I got by the elevator. And I used to just go around here and clean up shit like that. But you know how you think it's a dead rat or something like that? I kept walking.
The parking lot attendant's suspicions.
This nigga like Snordak. I thought this nigga was the YouTuber nigga Snordak.
Soon led him to a horrific discovery.
Okay, the hair was covered up, right?
I don't know that, what I found right there.
It looked like a female or a male to you?
To me, it looked kind of like a female.
Possible. So
yeah, I talked with our security. They walked the stairwells last night. Said they didn't see anything.
Nah, it's a smell coming from there. So even if they didn't see nothing, they would have.
So she's smelling up the whole stairwell, but this person last night didn't smell her? They ain't going there. They're being lazy on their job or something.
Facts. They was not doing their job last night. Niggas did not walk the halls. That's a fact. Niggas did not walk the halls. Just keep it 100. Alright, I ain't gonna lie. I slept on my job last night.
Some shit.
Well, we have people through the garage all night.
Look at his face. Yo, he definitely let that Snordak nigga. Let me pull the Snordak nigga up. I don't know if y'all know who that is. Snordak. He's some other YouTube reactor nigga. Snordak. Let me see if he posted pictures. Look, he definitely look like this nigga. My son snore that dude. You know, he definitely look like this nigga. They don't look alike? Tell me I'm bugging. These niggas don't look alike? Snore that. You found out my son snore that got him a little side security job. My son doing side missions. Shout out to that nigga though.
That's great.
I'm saying though, this person is dead, been dead for a while. So they walked the stairwell, they would have seen her up under the stairwell. So she didn't just die last night.
The victim was identified as 25-year-old Mitchell Dang. Her family would later tell news outlet 11 Alive that on August 26 of 2023, Mitchell told them that she was meeting some friends at a venue called Alley Cat Atlanta. Mitchell and her friends were reportedly there to enjoy a concert, but she never made it home. And when her family couldn't get in contact with her, they reached out to Atlanta PD. So this parking garage attendant is correct. She didn't die last night.
So she's been there for around 4 days. Bro, whoever's supposed to be walking the stairwell ain't doing their job.
And who could have done this to her?
We just need access to the cameras. We came at the parking garage right here, the underground parking garage. And on the first floor, an odor coming from the location. Looked like she's completely naked, tucked up under the stairwell.
She's completely naked. Oh, you know where this is headed.
Over the next few weeks, homicide detectives combed through a lot of evidence. By September 22nd of 2023, all the clues led to a suspect at the DeKalb County Animal Services building.
Are they serving a search warrant?
I'm with you.
Does he work here? Or did they like find him here? They don't seem to be like with SWAT or anything.
Must work
I guess
there.
when they just found out he was here.
It's probably his job or something.
Jesus, this is crazy.
On the ground. On the ground now, mother. Get on the ground.
What was he doing in the cage? He was like climbed in a cage.
On the ground. Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. You understand me? Put a taser.
Aw, poor doggy.
Atlanta PD ID'd this man as 24-year-old Jacavius Arnold. Before they even left the building, he's already in tears and apologizing. It seems he knows exactly why officers are there to take him away.
Do not move. Yes, sir. Get up. Yes, sir. Pull me up, sir. I got you. Stop right there. Yeah. Yes, sir. Wish me luck, brother.
He said, "Wish me
Wish
luck,
me
brother."
luck.
Thank you, sir, for something.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It was an accident, sir.
And nigga 88 said, turns out he stole a Twinkie and thought that's why they were there for him. Stupid.
I wasn't trying to. I said to take myself in. I'm sorry. I really am. I really am. Thank you for getting me. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
He's thanking him for arresting him. What is going on? He's like happy he's got caught.
Thank you.
He's setting up. He trying to set up his mental defense.
Thank y'all. I needed this. I really did. I need to go in. I needed this because I am a horrible person. I really am a horrible person, brother.
He's emotionally unstable, right? He's trying to set up to be, that's what he's trying to like make himself seem emotionally unstable.
I'm sorry, brother. I have no words. I have nothing else. This is all I can say, brother. And wish me the best, brother.
Where you at? We need to secure him in one of y'all's cars. Okay, that's quick.
Notice how that cop didn't speak a single time. He's just letting him say all this.
Right before Jacavius is put into the squad car, he begs for officers to at least let him talk to his girlfriend.
What's it? What key
That's
is it?
to my girlfriend. My girlfriend.
Okay.
She works in
Nigga look crazy.
Okay.
It's a crazy looking
Where's
nigga.
her car?
Where's her car? She in the back.
Okay. Is it black?
No.
Okay. Yeah, we were just gonna secure him in there just temporarily.
Thank you, sir, for listening for me. That's good enough. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Thank you.
Good job, Steve.
We can hear his girlfriend crying. Does she know what he did at this point?
That's his girlfriend right there? Yeah. We'll go ahead, Sergeant. We'll secure him over here.
Just one thing. Just one thing, sir.
Can you take that? Can you follow him down? I'm going to do some stuff up here.
Yeah.
Do you have a locker in here?
Yes, I do.
Where's your locker at?
It's K's number. I think it's down below. It's right by the break room.
Okay. Just give us a second. We'll talk to you, okay?
Can I say one thing to my girlfriend?
What's that?
Can I say one thing to my girlfriend?
Give me a second.
I know what I'm going. I know what I'm going.
He just said, "I know what I'm going in for," and they bleeped some other shit. Why are they bleeping stuff?
Get in there.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize to everyone.
Jacavius Arnold is taken to the Fulton County Jail. He faced charges of murder, kidnapping, false imprisonment, robbery, aggravated sexual battery, and necrophilia. On October 3rd,
Don't tell me this guy. Don't tell me. It sounds like he had sex with the body.
2023, he appeared inside a Fulton County courtroom for a preliminary hearing.
He told me that he was in the area of the 5 Points
This is sick and sad, bro.
Smarter Station. He stated that he observed Mitchell Dane walking to the street.
Did he know her name?
He did mention her name.
And he said her name Mitchell?
He said Mitchell.
Okay.
And I found out later, I believe, because he had her wallet, and his driver license. He said that she stumbled out into the street. He approached her.
If I could, hate to interrupt, you said while we were watching the video that Mitchell stumbled at one point. You said that'd be significant. Is this why?
Yes, it's very significant. On the video, we see her stumbling out of frame. Mm-hmm. This is where I believe that she came in contact with Jacavius.
What did he say next? He said that he walked up to her, asked her if she needed help. He said that she screamed at him, said, "Get away from me." He insisted and persisted to help her. Finally, she gave in to that help. She said that "I'm trying to find my vehicle." That's when he told her, "I can help you find your car." That's when he came in possession of her keys and her phone, and he masqueraded as a good citizen by walking her around. Was that his characterization, that he was merely masquerading as a good citizen? No, that's my characterization, but he stated I was trying to help her find her car. Okay, go on.
Bro, this sounds like he's done this before. He's confident enough to do all this and help her find her car.
As we see on camera, he said he got into the stairwell. His words were, as they walked into the stairwell, she started scratching him. He said he drug her up under the stairwell, threw her on the ground, choked her until she passed out. He then inserted his finger inside of her vagina. Said she woke back up. He choked her again At this time, he advised that he killed her. At that time, he said he stripped off her clothes. He put spit on his penis. He inserted his penis inside of her after she was deceased and had sex with her at least 20 minutes.
This is what the death penalty for right here, bro. Ain't no way. This is why they have the death penalty. What did I just hear? Does Georgia have the death penalty? There's no rehabilitation for this guy whatsoever. It is over.
At that point, he said he stripped her clothes. I asked her why he stripped her of her clothes. He said because of DNA. He said he watches TV. He watches how we investigate cases. He took all of her clothes, stuffed it in his book bag. He stuffed her naked body up under the stairwell. He grabbed some newspaper, tried to cover her head. He said he walked out of the parking deck. He broke her phone, threw it away, realized he left his sunglasses up under her body, went back to the body, picked the body up, grabbed his sunglasses, pushed her, stuffed her body more up under the stairwell, and that's when he left. He discarded her clothes in an unknown location in downtown Atlanta in a dumpster.
I hate when these motherfuckers cry in court and shit. Like, you are an evil piece of shit that deserves to die. Like, straight up. Like, what are we doing? Why are you crying, bro? You did this. Can you have a worse haircut?
Usually confessed to more sickening details, like that he's done something like this before.
Did he say that he'd ever done anything like this before?
Yes. So he admitted to 2 other sexual assaults, also possible homicide in a different jurisdiction. The same mode of operation. He, middle of the night, he approached either vulnerable alone female, asked him for help, pestered him. He drug him in a wood line, stripped her of her clothing, choked her until she was semi-breathing. He did not have sex with this young lady because he said that she smelled. I asked him, how do you know she was still breathing?
That's crazy.
And he said, because she had shallow breaths, he covered it with leaves. I asked him, was she breathing as a death rattle? And he knew exactly what a death rattle was. He described the death rattle. He had demonstrated the death rattle. And he described that death rattle as Mitchell Dane doing the death rattle after he choked her the first time.
I have no words. That just blew my mind. I knew he did this shit before, bro. What an evil bastard. What a coward. He specifically targets women smaller than him. This is what we have the death penalty for. Georgia has the death penalty. This guy should be up for it. No questions asked.
Saying it's close to one of his residents in DeKalb County, off of Sleeping Fawns. There's a wooded area that he drugged this young lady into. The second incident was at that intersection, I believe, Rainbow and Columbia Drive. Same mode of operation. He waited till she turned her back. He drug it off into the out of street view, stripped of her clothes. This young lady, however, was able to get a hold of Mace. She maced his eyes. She was able to get away.
Did she ever come forward? Did she not report this?
I'm glad she had her mace. This is why you gotta make sure your girl got mace, knife, something, bro. I'm about to give my girl a whole kit.
The victims in the
This shit right here made me want to go get my girl a whole kit right now. Go to the army fucking store and go get all that shit, bro. This shit's sick, dog.
These 2 DeKalb County cases been identified?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Was DeKalb County Police?
Yes, we notified DeKalb homicide. They came out, they interviewed him. They got all his information, and last time I heard they were doing follow-ups to make sure.
So did they find a body where he said he killed the first girl? This is so disturbing.
What did the medical examiner tell you regarding the cause of Miss Dang's death?
So at that point, at this time, they unable to determine a cause, but she stated foul play, but the complete autopsy report will not be ready. I checked a day ago. Said that 30 days in, it usually take about 90 days. So we have about 6 more days for the official report is complete. Because of the circumstances, definitely foul play, but she was not able to give me any kind of definite answers.
I recognize him from the YSL trial.
What's he wearing?
He's wearing a blue Fulton County inmate suit.
Can you please
At this time, I'm going to require everyone inside courtroom TV to remove their mask. This applies to everyone inside the courtroom. Everyone inside the courtroom.
An investigator suggests one of the biggest pieces of evidence in this case is the surveillance video, because a family member recognized him immediately.
And at this point, did you
his family member? That's awesome. If they actually recognized him and like reported it or something.
Had a description of the crime scene been provided to the media, that being that there was paper over Miss Stang's face?
No.
So the only way the defendant could have known that if he was there?
Because all the details he provided was guilty knowledge.
Afterwards, you spoke with the grandmother of Mr. Arnold, is that correct?
Correct.
Miss Linda Arnold?
Yes.
All right. And you showed her some photo of Mr. Arnold that you had obtained, correct?
Correct.
Where was that photo from?
I showed her a series of photos in the video. It was important because I needed to make a nexus between Jakevius from the stairwell, also Jakevius at the MARTA station. So I showed her video from a photo from the MARTA station, also a video of him exiting the stairwell, which she confirmed, and also confirmed the nexus between Jakevius, his identification, the MARTA video, and the security video from the underground. I believe her exact words were, yes, that's my grandson. I can tell the way he walks, the shape of his body, and the way he wears his hair. That's my grandson, Jakevius.
Cooked. Own family member pointing you out too, which they should. What a piece of shit, man.
Right. She also said, though, that she hadn't seen him in years.
She said a couple of years. She would not go into detail, but from what I gathered, she does not deal with him whatsoever. Yes, we looked at the footage.
Okay, because you mentioned that he had gone back to recover sunglasses.
Correct.
All right. So there is footage of, going back and forth.
Correct. And he also confirmed it when he provided a statement.
All right, so it looks like he was sentenced to life in prison a few months ago. He deserves the death penalty. I can see why someone told me to watch this. Holy shit. Rest in peace, Mitchell Dang.
Yeah, rest in peace, Mitchell Dang. That story was insane, bro. But we had to give her, you know what I mean? We had to do it because this stuff exists, bro. This type of shit actually exists. It's crazy, man. What's this? Trap Moros and Jefe and friends beat this 51-year-old to death. What?
Okay, I've just got a massive update, and it sounds like the victim in the Aunt Jefe murder situation has now been identified. So TMZ just posted this article. It says, No Jumper co-host Aunt Jefe, alleged murder victim, died of blunt force trauma in a parking lot. Now, this fits in with the rumors going around that this was apparently a DP or a gang discipline gone wrong. A DP is where a gang member, does something wrong that's against the rules of the gang, and then they end up basically having to, get a beat down or a discipline, a DP, from the gang. Now, there was rumors that have been going around from Remo basically saying that, this was a DP gone wrong.
Let me ask you this question. See, I never heard of a nigga dying from a DP. I'm not gonna lie. I never heard of a nigga dying from a DP in my whole life. But, let me ask you a question. Hey, once you get to a certain age, how we just finding this out? I don't know, bro. Once you get to a certain big age, and niggas talk about some comeback, you said pretty solid TMZ, yeah. Bro, niggas, you find out, niggas come back, niggas call you talking about come to the hood because you gotta get a DP. Bro, is you even going back to the hood to go get a DP, nigga? Kill me when you catch me, kill me when you catch me, nigga. Fuck out of here. It's up for all y'all niggas. At that point, it's static for everybody, nigga. If you a nigga back from the block, nigga, when I see you, nigga, I'm pressing you like, I'm making sure you ain't on no static. Nigga, fuck all that, but I ain't going back to that. They talk about come get a DP. Nigga, we too old for that shit. Y'all niggas got to fight these bullets, nigga, facts. I mean that, nigga. The fuck, nigga? Is you dumb? Nigga, we grown as fuck out here, nigga. I be damn, nigga. Shit.
And that appears to be corroborated by this TMZ article. So this elaborates. It says Carl Welch is the person who prosecutors claim No Jumper podcast host Aunt Jefe murdered. He died of blunt force trauma in a parking lot, TMZ learned. Prosecutors filed legal documents formally charging Jefe, real name Boris Chelman, and another man named Johnny Gray with Welch's murder. And the LA County Medical Examiner listed the cause of death and a few other details on their own site. Prosecutors allege the crime went down on or about January 31st of this year. And they also listed a series of previous charges for which Jefe was arrested, including robbery. Okay, so here's some massive new information that's going around on this, basically. Okay, so these are specifically his full charges that are currently going around. So this is apparently like the full sort of charging sheet for Aunt Jefe from his court appearance, I guess today. He was in court this morning at 8:30, I believe, and he's got murder. He's also got prior felony convictions and a serious felony, so I guess it's like a probation violation as well as the actual alleged murder. And the offense date is on the 31st of January of 2025. So basically, it says the plaintiff, the deputy DA for the people of the state of California, Maurice Shellman, is the defendant. And basically, he had a court date this morning. Okay, and I don't know if there is any update on that, if there's going to be another date very soon. But I would assume that he pulled up and he pled not guilty this morning. So basically, the other person who was arrested with him apparently goes by the name Johnny Gray. So this is apparently the person that was arrested with Aunt Jefe. And basically, he's on the same murder charges. Doesn't seem to have the kind of other charges against his name there that Aunt Jefe has, as far as the history of felony. Now, potentially, this is a Johnny Gray who was arrested right before Aunt Jefe, so they were both in court today together on the same case. But this apparently could be information on the arrest of Johnny Gray, which actually took place. Where is it? On the 19th, so that would have been the day before Aunt Jefe. So when Aunt Jefe is talking about he had a really bad day, I'm pretty sure that was the day after. So I think his friend maybe got arrested the day after he said he had a bad day. Just permanent housing assigned date 3/28. I don't know if that makes sense. So I think he was released on other charges. I guess he was on bond for other charges from 2025. But essentially, or maybe he was. This don't really make sense. I think this is an old arrest of the person.
Yeah, this is
319. Anyway, here's some more
information
on the incident.
That should say 319, bitch. And it say 2025. 3/19/2025. We in 5/21/2026, bitch.
And what actually went down. This is allegedly just the original reporting that the victim had been found dead in a parking lot. It says Carl Welch, age 51, was reported dead in a parking lot. He's a 51-year-old black male who was identified by the coroner's office. It was being treated as a homicide and it was blunt force trauma. So the formal pronouncement of death was made on the Saturday. And basically, okay, his obituary would circulate, which matches up the correct dates. He was 51 years old, which I think is really interesting. He was an older cat, probably somebody maybe with some history in the, in the 8 trait, all right? But this is actually a picture of the alleged victim with his kids. He was 51 at the time of his death, so that's just really sad. Just, I don't know, older, more senior people from these hoods, they're still getting caught up and they're saying this was DP gone wrong, okay? And he's missed by his children. This is his full obituary. It says Carl Terrell Welch obituary. In loving memory of Carl Terrell Welch from Rancho Palos Verdes, California. So he living far away from the 8 tray hood, all right? He in Rancho Palos Verdes. I'm pretty sure that's where old Cameron Terrell, Malibu's Most Wanted, came from. Right, I assume there's no relation, even though he's got a middle name Terrell. He departed this world on January 31st, 2026 at the age of 51. He leaves behind a legacy remembered by family and friends. Family and friends are welcome to leave their condolences on the memorial page and share them with the family. Though Carl has departed this earthly realm, his legacy endures, a legacy of love that will continue to illuminate the lives of family and friends in the darkest of hours. May his spirit soar on wings of eternal peace, cherished in the tender embrace of memory. Okay, so I'm not sure if I'm seeing any condolences that were left. That previous page that I showed you, where we've got a picture of him with his daughter, Dejane Welch, actually commented and said, "I'll love and miss you forever, Dad." So it's just really sad to see, people going through it and having these losses. Now, I'm not sure if this is the same person, but obviously the other person that was arrested in this was allegedly called Johnny Gray. Now, Johnny Gray apparently had been arrested in a pretty serious 2012 shooting case. I don't know if this is the same person, but this is another Johnny Gray who was actually arrested for a shooting of a Santa Barbara man and basically being arrested for attempted murder. So, if that is the same person, that's a pretty serious historic rap sheet. So the news has officially
That's who and Jefe be running around with.
Made its way to Reddit just 1 hour.
They do just be rushing it out to be accurate. They don't be caring about being accurate. They just want to be the first person to report.
Ago, okay, where this basically says Jefe and one co-defendant charged with the murder of Carl Welch. He died of blunt force trauma January 31st, 2026. Never ever listen to Flacco. So unfortunately, Flacco has been exposed for capping in this situation, unfortunately. It turned out that the taco stand shooting has absolutely nothing to do with this. All right? And people saying Ant getting life is sad to say. It says, yeah, and his priors and his gang status, he's going to get 20 more years on top of his sentence. But they beat the man's skull in until he was dead. Those are the types of people who need to be locked up. A gun is a quick trigger pull, but beating a man to death, it reminds me of the Wire scene where Marlo's shooter beat a man to death and got a life sentence for it. All right?
Nigga, so Ant Jefe actually was one of the niggas whooping on this nigga?
It's crazy. Okay, it's crazy. People saying trap law around the same story. No, they got me too. But here I am correcting the record.
Nah, fuck that, nigga. You was wrong too.
Send facts. F that clown. I believed him as a reporter. Now I'm the idiot. Never trust any of these misinfo spreaders again.
It's true, man. Y'all niggas was clout chasing. Y'all ain't care about what the story was. Y'all ran to the shit.
What about this info that I'm giving you right now? To his credit, he just reacted to Fatboy and them lying, right? Downvote all you want, but that fool Jala literally made up a whole fantasy play-by-play of the situation. He said that he heard Ant chipped Yui. Ross a nerd, but there's levels. I heard it from Flacco, all right? I see it in all the subreddits. I see it in the same place where these people are saying that I'm full of shit. I see it posted for days. So that's why I was reporting on it, okay? This says, this does sound like a DP that went bad. I hope them brothers find a way out of this. They're saying, yes, sir, Officer Remo don't miss. So Officer Remo up 1,000 points right now. And Poetic Flacco definitely down a few points. But I don't think that's going to slow his roll, okay? He's doing his thing. It says they aren't. That dude is done. They beat a man's skull in, basically. F Ant Jefe, lock him up for life and bury him under the jail. It says if that's the case, that should have been the energy the whole time. Death is always a possibility when a group beats on one person. It was never not a risk during a DP. People saying, I mean, what's the point of doing a DP so severe that you're beating your comrade almost to death? It was a long DP beating a man to death. It doesn't happen in seconds. Coroner ruled it blunt force trauma. I don't think people understand exactly what that means and how gory that actually is. Or maybe most do. I don't know if they were going to kill, could have just shot him and made it quick. This means his skull was pushed into his brain, basically, and his skull was broken. People saying, that's my point. They're stupid.
Bro, you guys, a DP means several niggas is whooping on your ass, nigga. They trying to punish you, nigga. Basically, for whatever your ass did, whatever code you broke, whatever you did, nigga, you might as well just have said, fuck it, it's up with the set, nigga, because you niggas is not taking it easy on you. Like, niggas ain't kids. Like, I remember back in the day, like, being kids and shit, nigga would do something, niggas would be like, hey, we gonna whoop your ass for that. Like, these days, niggas is grown-ass men, bro. Niggas can't even take a whooping. Niggas take a whooping, they gonna be fucked up for a long time. You think niggas is playing kid games? That's why the whole gang shit was made up by 15-year-olds. You heard my dog Muscle Up Mills.
Stupid to begin with.
Let me lick a gunshot for my boy. Muscle up. What's the word, my boy? But yeah, that's why the gang shit was made by like 15, 13, 14-year-olds. For real. Because imagine a grown man coming back to get DP'd.
That is my point. They didn't want to kill him. Obviously, blunt force trauma can be as simple as one too many punches to the head. They could have beat him up bad, stopped. This dude succumbed to his injuries later on. Blunt force trauma covers more than what you described. People are saying, wouldn't it just be brain trauma if they beat him and he later on died? The blunt part, doesn't it mean it was like an object that was used or repeated bashing of the skull? I could just Google it, I guess, or ask AO, you're probably right. It says the article only says he died of blunt force trauma. I don't think it's been reported specifically to the head, but it could change. Yeah, blunt means dull, heavy, non-penetrating object. So the earth, pavement, a bat, fist, a lot of things. But I think it's fair to say in general it's usually relating to the head causing the death. But I think people should wait for more facts, being burning the eagle at the stake. All right. Where was I? Let's skip because we've heard enough of this nonsense. It says this sounds like a DP that okay, we already have that. It says, damn, hopefully the word was that Ant wasn't actually involved with the DP. It's true, but that's wishful thinking. Saying y'all listen to Flacco still? Remember when he said Big Sad died? Bro never had credibility. People saying, damn, Ant, when gangbanging goes wrong, I guess. Said this also makes sense as to why Aunt Jefe was crying and was so tore up about it, because it was probably a homie they wanted to discipline, but not necessarily put off and much less die. Never mind, I'm mixing up the taco shop.
Nigga, that nigga is fucking... he ain't think about the nigga he killed. He think about his own life. That nigga crying because he like, yo, I really fucked up my life. Yo, I really killed the nigga trying to do some dumb shit, some gang shit. Nigga, what the fuck did I do, bro? Oh my God, my life is over. I ain't gonna see my kids till. When. You know what I mean? That's probably why he was crying. He was not rest in peace in the homie crying. That's for sure. That's for sure. Yo, we chilling, bro. This shit crazy, though. Young and Jefe, man. You fuck with No Jumper? You know about the Young and Jefe, nigga? They saying that nigga locked up for M, man. Free that guy. Free the alter ego.
Incident and the video Ant put out.
They call him the alter ego because he a dumbass nigga. He pronounced everything wrong. He was trying to say alter ego, and he was like, yeah, his alter ego. He was like, yeah, his alter ego, man. He repeat that shit a few times. Like, yeah, you know, it's his alter ego. Niggas, nobody corrected him.
After that, when his charges for something that happened in January. Death by DP is insane. Oh, what the F? They beat his skull until basically he was dead. Yeah, lock that dude Aunt Jefe up.
We got Mary in the building. Mary, let me lick a shot for you. Mary, let me lick a shot for you, Mary. How we feeling tonight, girly? And yes, hit the subscribe like Mary say, y'all. Do what Mary says.
This is some serial killer activities. Okay, they couldn't just shoot the guy and be done with it. It is crazy. Okay, so I'm having some information passed to me in real time while I'm recording this video. Apparently, this is the real Johnny Gray, who is on the case with Aunt Jefe. There's a few other fake Johnny Grays going around. Apparently, this is actually the real one right here.
Girly.
And this is him with the correct arrest date of the 19th. So that would have been he got picked up, I guess, a day before Aunt Jefe. And if that was the 19th, that still doesn't quite explain why Aunt Jefe was on here talking about he super upset. But apparently this is the same guy. He's got $1.285 million bail. And there's some case information here. But essentially, it is, yeah, it is definitely not looking good for Aunt Jefe. So look, there you have it. Okay, allegedly that is the real incident. It's, to be honest, really not looking good for Aunt Jefe. If they really beat this guy to death and he was there and he's got these earlier felonies, he's cooked. Okay, I'm sorry to say it. I like Aunt Jefe, I've met him, but if they really beat a 51-year-old man to death from their hood in a DP gone wrong, can you even really discipline a 51-year-old man?
That's what I'm saying, like, nigga, that shit crazy. Yeah, man, my boy said he out the loop. It's all good, don't worry about it. These niggas is wildin', man. Apparently you don't even need to know about them. I'm asking you, do you know about him? And you like, nah, you don't know about him. And at this point, it don't even matter. You don't even need to know about him because the nigga about to be locked up off an M charge. So it ain't even worth telling you the story, right? We about to get into some whole new topics, though. Let's get into some of this badge cam. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into some of these badge cams we got. Let me see. This one right here, 11 minutes. Let's tap in. Officer doesn't know she's holding a butcher knife.
Don't touch me, Dad. Please don't touch me, Dad. Stop. Please don't let her touch me. Stop moving. Please don't touch me, Dad. Stop moving. No, because you really don't understand. Stop moving. You can be trapped in a place I can't. I can't. No, you don't understand. You can be trapped in a place I can't get out of, sir. Y'all really don't care about me, do you? He's running back. No. Get out of here. Come on.
Y'all really don't care about me, do you? Oh shit! Butcher knife came out of nowhere.
What you doing? Drop that. No. Drop that.
Drop that taser, bitch. She got a knife. Trips and falls.
Now we got. I guess all. She just pulled a knife on me. 153, the canine available. Yeah, I was gonna taser. Yeah, I know. And then she pulled out a freaking knife.
Nah, don't taser. You gotta pop her dumb ass.
You alright? Yeah, my shoe's not, but I am. I'm gonna go this way to see if she tries to break out that way. Get on the ground! Go ahead, what are you going to do? Hey, she's still signal 0. She's running to the wood line. Got my side block now.
anymore.
Look, they basically in the fields looking for this bitch. But she dumb because she talking.
Howard, you good?
If she don't want to get caught, she should stop talking so they can't hear her voice.
Yeah, I'm right behind her. We're into the homeless camp, northbound into the woods from the on-ramp.
I'm on the other side of the homeless camp. Back off till the dog gets here.
Yeah, we got about 25 yards and a whole bunch of trees between us. I'm just keeping eyes on from a distance.
I appreciate it. I'll be there shortly. Her name's Melody in case you want to try to talk to her, but...
Looks like a big red knife.
Alright, she just entered a tent. She zipped it up. We'll just wait for K9 to do a challenge on it.
Can you tell the color of her tent?
It's green on the bottom and it's tan on the top. It's a whole big old camp back here. I see you. You're right. I'm right to your right.
Yeah, whole homeless camp.
Right here, Sarge. Turn around.
Nigga said, damn, M charge tough stuff. And yeah, that's why he was crying, cause reality sink in for him on what he did. Facts, bro. Facts. He like, yo, I'm really about to be locked up for a long time behind some dumb shit.
He's right inside that tent right there. Yeah.
Niggas got kids and all of that. Imagine this shit, you know?
I don't know if there's any other occupants in there. What's her name? She said it was Melanie.
But hey, the nigga, he killed had kids too.
I don't know if that's actually her name or not.
Allegedly.
Said, just remember. She's signal 0 with the knife.
Listen, the guy says those canine here.
Who it is? Please let me go.
You need to come out of that tent now. The dog's gonna sting. You will get bit.
There is 2 of me.
You understand what I'm telling you?
Another one of me. Please don't trap me away. You literally scarred me forever.
Do you understand what I'm telling you?
I'm scared. Please.
You need to come out your hands up or the dog will.
They don't even want to let the dog in there with the knife. She might stab the dog to death.
He'll bite you. Melanie, come out with your hands. Melanie, you come out your hands up or the dog will be sitting. You will get bit.
Is there anybody crossfire-wise on that side?
Robots.
Is there anybody?
I don't know.
Real beings.
Yeah, if there's any units on the on-ramp still, try to get out of that area and crossfire.
You're a myth for not leaving that house.
Melanie, come out.
Don't you touch me.
Melanie, come out.
Melanie, myself. I'm a
you come out your hands up, you will get bit.
I'm a victim in a case. I've been trapped in places you cannot touch me. You can legally not touch me.
I got a knife.
You can legally not touch me.
Melanie, come out.
You can legally not touch me.
We don't have to go here as far,
Please don't hurt me. You have sex with me my whole life. Please. I would just be so thankful.
We have a dog. Come out with your hands up.
For me.
Melanie, you come out your hands up.
Please don't touch
or
me.
you will get bit.
Please don't touch me. Please don't. I am starved to death. Please don't touch me.
There's your hole. Melanie, don't come out. The dog's coming in.
You weirdo. Please don't touch me.
Oh, she's stabbing. She's stabbing.
Hey.
Show me your hands.
Show me your
hands.
Don't touch me, weirdo. I'm a victim. Don't touch me.
Hey, drop the knife.
No, sir.
Drop the knife.
No, sir.
Drop the knife.
Drop the knife. Do it now.
No.
They got them beams on her. She gonna sink the shit out that gag though. Let's see. I hope she don't stab it though.
Don't touch me.
She tried to stab it.
Can you get
Try
on
to
me?
stab somebody.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Melanie.
Don't touch
She's at
me.
Yeah, but you can't get to her.
Don't touch me, creep.
Hey, Sandy, be careful, Sandy.
So don't touch me. Sir, don't touch me. I will not.
You got a taser and she got a
No,
knife?
sir. That helped you in a weird way. It starved me to death. You starved me to death to a profit. I scream in that room and you don't give me no drink. You don't give me no drink. That's strange. No, you're so creepy. Don't do that to me, please. Please.
Sandy, got
I'm terrified.
She's stabbing through with that long ass machete knife.
All
right, well, come out.
Come out with your hands up. You won't be hurt.
Trap me, sir.
Look.
We're not
Come out with your hands up.
Can you just come out?
You trapped me.
Drop the knife down and come out.
You trapped me.
Oh, sorry. What's he at?
You hurt me. No.
Listen, we don't want you to get hurt.
You drop that knife and the dog is going to bite you. Do you understand? Drop the knife, Melanie. Drop the knife and the dog is going to bite you.
That's the word. The center stone. No, sir.
So what's your name? What's your name then?
You know my name.
Are you Melanie or no?
I've always been made to think so.
Okay, so what do you want to go by?
If we can taser, I don't want to stab.
Yeah, I don't want to stab the dog either.
Hey, what do you want to be called?
She was right on the back side. We get her back to the back. For this, please let me give me some
I'm gonna try to taser.
Give me some space. Give me some space. I'm right on this side. Give me space, sir, please. Please don't hurt me. All of you get against me. Please don't hurt me. You're so strange.
They missing.
Melanie, come out.
They missing with them
Melanie, we won't hurt you. Come out of the tent.
Dad, please. Nobody wants to hurt me, Dad. Please, Dad.
She's got that knife.
Got the knife, Chris. Don't hurt me, Dad. Dad, please. This is real. I'm a real person. Dad, please. Dad, please. Please, Dad.
Hold on, stand by.
Please, Daddy, don't.
I'm gonna cut this.
Don't hurt me, please. Please, Dad, stop.
Be careful.
Dad, why are you doing that?
Be careful.
Dad, please. What the heck, dude? Because you want to free, please. Please. No, don't hurt me.
You alright?
Don't touch me.
Back up, Sandy. Sandy, back up.
Back up.
Get you? Sandy, come here.
Back over here. Sandy, get out of there. Sandy, back up now. Sandy, back up. You got
She's trying to stab him.
Get around this side. Come around this side. Dude, what's wrong with you? Right there, over here. What's wrong with you? Why would you want to get it? Why would you want to get it?
Keep it going.
Watch out, that really hurts. Dude, that really hurts.
Go, knife.
They know she got a knife already.
I got her controlled.
Please don't hurt me.
She's still to zero.
Don't touch me.
You gotta shoot her ass. At this point, nigga, you gotta pop her ass. The fuck?
If you don't come out now,
She bugging.
You're the victim.
Everybody crossfire.
put the knife out the tent now.
You're gonna be okay, sir.
Put the tent out now.
You're gonna get shot.
Now. Do it now.
Please, I'm a victim.
Do it now.
I'm a real
Put the knife out the tent now.
person, guys.
Do it now.
Guys.
Do it now.
Please turn on me.
Do it now. Drop the knife
Drop
out
the
now. Do it now.
Drop the knife.
Do it now.
That hurts so
Yes.
Yes.
She's not dropped it yet.
so bad.
Put the
She's
knife
not
out
dropped
the
it
tent
yet.
now.
Yes.
Put the knife out now.
I got another cartridge.
She's bleeding, so you guys get careful. I see it. Melanie, put the knife out the tent now. Do it now. Put the knife down. Do it now, Melanie.
Dog is like, what is
We're
we
not
doing?
going anywhere. Drop the knife and come out. We don't want to
Put
hurt
the
you.
knife down. Come
She
out.
crazy, bro.
We don't have to end this
Yeah.
way.
That's not true.
Melanie, come out. Melanie, put the knife out.
Please.
We're trying to help
Hey,
you.
Sandy, move out just in case.
Please, just let me have space and a drink.
Melanie, come out.
Yeah, Sandy, why is you back
Put the
there?
knife out the tent.
Get from behind
Put the
her.
knife out the tent.
Bullets might have to fly that way.
Second knife. I know.
Melody, I will talk to you and give you water if you come out of the tent, but we cannot help you until you come out.
She do need medication. Listen, Mary, she do need medication, but right now, she needs some demonstration. She gotta get the fuck from up under there. She's stabbing through the tent.
Please, Dad. Please, Dad. Please don't hurt me. No, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me, please. Please, you don't ever
Drop the
care about
knife.
me.
Do it now.
You'll never care about me.
Drop the knife. Do it now.
You're weird. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. You're not. This can't be you.
Don't
This
shoot,
can't
don't
be
shoot.
you. Don't hurt me. This can't be you. This can't be you.
Drop the knife.
What the heck? What's wrong with you guys? That really hurt me.
Drop the knife.
Why would you want to hurt me?
We don't want to hurt
I'm
you.
terrified.
Drop the knife.
Drop the knife, Melanie. Get it over with.
Melanie, I don't want to tase you again.
Come on.
Please don't do that. It's so bad.
I know, so drop
Why
the
would you
knife.
want to hurt me?
Drop the knife.
Melanie, nobody wants to hurt you.
We just want you to drop the knife so you don't get hurt. Drop the
I've been
knife.
trapped in it forever.
Right hand.
Forever,
Yeah,
guys.
Drop the knife.
Forever.
Yeah, I know. I just canine
You
right
don't
there.
understand. You get taken away.
You drop the knife.
Don't let me be. I wouldn't want to die.
Drop the knife.
Melanie.
All you got to do is drop the knife. We can get you water.
No, you won't.
Yes, we will get you
wait
water.
forever and you do all of your things first. You never care about me. I know it's
Hey,
gonna happen.
taser.
I know. Oh, very much.
Drop the knife.
Drop the knife. Drop the knife.
Got it.
That hurts so bad of you. I'm
sorry.
Why would you do that, sir?
Come out. Get
On the ground.
Get on the ground.
Why are you hurting me?
Take that bag
Why are you
off.
hurting me? No, why are you practicing?
Take that bag off.
My cups are so that's weird.
The dog don't know what to do.
I know, but I can do it. I saw underneath it.
Yep, there's another knife right here. Big fillet knife. Yep, there's a fillet knife with a black handle. Ag battery. Yeah.
She's got a mark, but it's just... Sure. Yeah. We already looked up there.
Are you done, Melanie? Melanie, are you done?
Melanie,
walk. He's not been double cuffed or anything else.
Hey, Melanie.
Look, she mad red.
Yeah. Tell that Sarge you're good.
Anything else?
Yo, look at this lady right here. She mad red. Look at her face, dog. God damn, you damn near thought she was bloody, like she got beat and blood is coming out of her face. I never see people this red all the time.
Melanie, are you done?
Melanie.
Yeah.
He's not been double cuffed or anything else.
Hey, Melanie.
Yo, y'all see that? Right there. Dog didn't bark once when she was wilding. Chat. Nigga Mill's crazy. Bro, y'all see her face, gang? Her face. It looked like blood is covered in her face.
Melanie, are you done?
Melanie.
Melanie, can we walk? He's not been double cuffed or anything else.
Hey, Melanie. You said you're going to work with me, right? Yeah. Tell that Sarge you're good. She said she's good as long as I don't leave her.
These bugs are bad.
Good job, baby.
After gaining control of the suspect, the officers escorted her out of the woods and placed her in a squad car, where she was later taken to jail. The officer that was stabbed luckily received minimal minor cuts during the incident. She was given a tetanus shot at the hospital, treated for her minor injuries, and released. The suspect, Melanie, was charged with felony aggravated assault on an officer. She is presumed innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Florida law enforcement initiates nearly 100 psychiatric evaluations every single day.
She was bugging, nigga. She was for sure bugging, though. She was tweaking. Alright, what's this? Woman fires at officers before being shot at Richmond Airport complex.
Well, a person knows call takes if you hear a gunshot.
211 yeah, we just heard a gunshot as well, too. We're going to go check it out.
Nah, her face is OD red. OD.
Richmond 911, what is the address of the emergency?
It is 4030.
You said 4030
looking for a fight.
apartment.
4030. I need the police right now.
Okay, you
This
said.
lady is out here shooting. I got kids in this house. She's shooting.
She's shooting?
Yes, she's shooting.
Okay, she's shooting
A gun.
She's shooting a gun. All right.
Yeah, we got multiple people running throughout the complex and some commotion around the 4028 building.
Yo, stay in the freaking house!
Anyone know what's going on?
Is that my baby? No. She said sound like it's in the building over there.
Okay.
It happened this morning.
Building 4028 is 10-4. We're checking out 4030 now. Hey, what's going on?
Hello?
It's the police.
Police department!
Stop the gun!
Wait, who got shot? Who had a gun? That's her with the gun?
Stop the gun!
They shooting at her or up there?
Get down, get down! Get down!
211 shots fired. 211 shots fired.
You got eyes?
Up here.
Yep, right here.
Damn.
Don't move! Don't move! Don't move! Don't move! Hold on, I got it. Top floor, 4030.
Oh, she was shooting at the police.
Top floor, 4030.
Oh, shit.
211 shots fired. 211 shots fired. You got eyes? Yep, right here. Yep.
Don't move!
Don't move! Here's 269 copter. You guys stay.
Wow. She was bugging. Nigga flames her ass up though. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look, she trying to pop at the nigga with the extendo. She got the extended clip. He ain't get hit though. He bust back quick. Hit ass a few times. Told her ass up good.
2-1-4, shots fired. 2-1-4, shots fired. Guys? Yep, right here. Yep.
Don't move!
Don't move! Here's 269 Copter. You guys stay forward this time?
211 forward. I got it. Yeah, we're 10-4.
Hey, we're up here! What do you mean? Go up there! He's got to secure the guns. He's right here. Hey, so you fire in this gun to check to see if anybody's in there.
Someone grab the gun.
Yeah, secure the gun. Hey, she was shooting at this door. We just got to make sure this is secure so nobody's in there. So down too, okay? Alright.
Y'all good?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
Do we got a shield with that?
Nope. Alright, hey, we need to render aid too.
Where's the police? Coming in!
So we can try to apply direct pressure to the wound.
That shit crazy, dog. She was bugging. She was tweaking. All right, what we got right here? Woman turns gas station into a battlefield. Damn, why we got a lot of women tweaking tonight, bro? Like, how many women? It's all women. Look, the first one was a woman too. Then the second one was a woman, and this third one is a woman too. Damn. Yo, the ladies wilding tonight.
25 in Norwich, Connecticut. A trooper spots a black Subaru Legacy missing its front license plate.
Yo, 88. 88, you out of here, my brother? He said, cheers. You going, brother? You out? You dipping? It's late? All right, well, this is the last video we reacted to anyway. If you out tonight, my nigga, shout out to you, my brother. Appreciate you. Enjoy your evening, my brother.
Maintain its lane. After running the vehicle's back plate, troopers realize this same woman fled from them just a week prior and initiate a traffic stop.
Don't f***ing move. Don't move. Get out of the car.
Oh, Mills. Mills, shout out to you. Oh, he's a... I'm a dip. Holla at you. Yo, bro, appreciate you, Mills, my nigga. Holla at you, brother. Safety.
Get out of the car.
What did I do?
Get out of the car.
Why? What did I do?
Turn the car off for me. I'll talk to you in a minute.
Why? I didn't do anything.
I'll talk to you in a minute.
I didn't do anything.
I will talk to you in a minute.
I will talk to you in a minute.
Open the door, please.
Can you please tell me what I did? I don't understand.
I'll tell you in a second. Just open the door.
Why can't you tell me what I did?
Open the door.
Can you please tell me what I did?
I'll tell you in a minute. Okay? You failed to maintain your lane and you don't have a front plate.
What do you mean?
That's why I pulled you over.
But no, I didn't.
Just open the door, please.
Why do I have to open my door?
I got a lockout kit. That's not a big deal, dude. I'll explain more once you cooperate with me.
Because I went over a lane?
I'll explain more once you cooperate with me.
Sir, I don't understand.
Could you please just open the door? I don't want to break the window. Can you just open the door?
Why would you do that, sir? I don't understand what I did.
You're Electra, correct?
Right?
Okay. You're the owner of the car?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So step out of the car.
Because I went over a lane?
Nah, it's all bullshit, dude.
Let me tighten it up. Hey, can you spot for me? I'm gonna move forward.
Just open the.
You just said that I went over a lane. You're trying to get me out of my car? Why?
I'm gonna talk to you, okay?
Okay, so please tell me. No, sir. I don't understand. What did I do? Sir, why?
Be nice and snug up on her.
The window.
No.
You want me to open it?
Yeah.
Can you please explain to me why you're doing this?
Ma'am, you got,
I went over a lane?
ma'am, you got a warrant, okay?
For what?
I believe it's at Old Saybrook, Troop F's area.
How?
I'll explain it in a minute.
Can you show me I have a warrant?
I'll show you if you get out. We're just gonna.
I'm scared right now. Like, what?
She can't take off now. She plugged in.
To break the window if you don't.
I don't understand.
Not right this second. Please open the door.
Now she get out. Or she get out
here.
Please open the door.
Why? I
Step out of the car. It's a lawful order from the state police. Get out of the car.
Watching like you smell with safety.
I might just shoot a little pepper spray in the car, but then I gotta.
What did I do?
Give me my stick back. My stick
Grab the
back.
stick.
There you go.
Open the door. He's breaking the window. Open the door. He's gonna break your window. Do you want a broken window?
Open the door. Open the door.
Do you want a broken window? So open the door.
Done already.
Watch out. She's in gear.
Too late. Oh, she still was able to get out of there? How could she run still? Oh, shit.
Open the
Damn, still could. That's crazy. Oh, shit. She's wildin'. Oh. She's wildin'. Yo, I didn't even think that was possible. The one car was in front of her, the one car was in back of her. She still got out of there. Yo, that's crazy, dog. Nah, this is crazy, dog. I feel bad. Oh, that's the police car. I don't feel bad.
Open the door.
Damn.
Ram in the car.
Gas station shit fucked up. Mad damage. That's mad damage. I feel bad. And they already got a pump down. Bro, you just fucked up 2 pumps and they already got a pump down. Look.
Ram in the car.
2 pumps. That's the second pump she fucked up. And look, they already got a pump down. Bro, the owner of this gas station is pissed off. Yo, the owner of this gas station has had it, my nigga. Like, bro, this nigga cannot take this shit. He already got 1 pump down. She just fucked up 2 more. Mary. Facts, Mary. The woman going crazy tonight.
She's running northbound. They gapped her tire.
We got a liquor shot for the ladies in the chat tonight. Liquor shot, because the ladies going crazy tonight, man. Ladies is buggered. Let's get back to it.
Brandon Cruiser. Roger. She'll have a rear right deflated. Roger. You're north on 97.
It's like prior to 19.
Roger. So you're on 395. 97.
They chasing her.
She's off 19.
Alright, she's getting off 19.
Roger, getting off 19.
Taking a left northbound.
Take 310s ahead of me. Sure, we're northbound, about 75.
Approaching Kendall.
Roger. On Kendall Road.
She out of there, too.
Roger on Kendall.
They catching her, though.
And she's
a tire pop. Oh, she giving up. She giving up. A tire pop. She realized her tire. Her 1 tire pop.
Is that her?
It's not it.
That's not it.
That's not even it.
Nah, 455.
You dumb motherfuckers.
Jesus Christ. Alright, who had last direction of travel? This isn't the one.
She out of there!
Christ.
We're looking for a woman who took off on us. In case if you see anybody running through, just call 911.
Lease. I heard lease.
Oh, you're on the lease owner.
Lease owner, yeah.
How much does it cost for the pump?
Average $5,000 to $6,000, definitely.
But up to 10, you think?
Yeah, up to 10. Just
up to 10. Okay.
Unconfirmed to which direction?
Oh, man.
I saw a car take a left at 97 and some person on the highway pointed.
I'm just going to PC north on 169 at normal driving. We're taking a call from Kendall Road about a male that took off on foot.
There's only a female in the car.
Roger. Well, Kendall Road Extension and Shrenad Road. 455, copy.
Gas station owner. See. I already got a pump down. I already got a pump down. 10,000.
Down on that road, bro. I knew she turned off the road, bro.
Nah, there's something here. Kendall Extension.
Come up here.
Troop, there's a 10 with that vehicle, unattended. Imagine that's the female who's booking it through the neighborhood. This thing, yeah. They're actually, hang on, I got it. They're gonna have a dog, so.
Oh.
Yep, that's her.
People at the residence said she's in behind 3 Strand Road.
How you doing? Do you guys happen to see the girl run? So would she run through here?
Yep, she came right behind the seat.
Yep.
Up here, straight back there. There's a lot of fallen trees and woods and a fence back there. I don't think she could have cut through that way.
Just keep everyone in the house because they're gonna run the dog. Thank you.
Hey, you're gonna get bit! Show me your hands, you're gonna get bit! Show me your hands, you're gonna get bit! Show me your hands, he's gonna bite you! Crawl towards me now, he's gonna bite you! Come here! Go that way towards that trooper! You move, he's gonna bite you! Don't do anything stupid, you understand me? Oh, I got it!
She got caught under the porch.
If you run, you're gonna get bit!
I'm not gonna run.
If you run, you're gonna get bit! Get on there, get on your knees! Get on your knees right now!
She thought she was low. She thought she was gonna make it escaping under somebody's porch, Shorty. Hell no.
Face! On your face!
The dog ready to go.
Don't go there.
Just say nothing cuts today.
Dog ready to bite.
Do you have any narcotics on you, man?
No, I took them all.
You used them all or you took them all?
I took them all.
As the situation escalates into a medical emergency, officers monitor her closely, while one officer manages tension with the suspect following earlier damage to his vehicle.
What's wrong with you, huh?
Let's go. He stepped on my
Anything stupid.
He stepped on my pants.
Don't care.
Did he hit? Did he bite her? No.
She was smoking a crack pipe or something. She threw it up there
Wow.
in that back left corner.
No one's stepping on your pants.
You stepped on my
Just walk.
pants for 4 walk. Why are you hurting me like that?
Get the off.
Are you joking right
I'm
now?
dead serious.
What does he think she threw?
Crack pipe.
I took all of the drugs. You should bring me to the hospital.
Nope.
Okay, I'm done.
You're going back to the truth. Nobody gets.
Wow. Okay. Is
Nobody
your
gives a
camera
fuck.
on?
Yep, it's on.
And they see you
It
hurting
was
me
on when
like
you
this?
ran my car too.
Okay, you're hurting me. I
don't
can't
care.
walk when one's pulling this way and one's pulling that way.
Go this way. Second car.
Whoa, God!
Oh, damn.
Are you serious right now?
Lean up
That
against
was
the car.
crazy.
You just threw me
Lean
against the car. Is that a joke?
Don't move from the car. Do you
I
understand?
haven't. You just threw my
That was a little bit of abuse. Good night, Mary. Enjoy your evening, my lady. Appreciate you. See you in the next live, girlie.
Have a seat.
I'm trying. I can't like that.
Lean back.
Is he the one driving me?
Yep, I am. Unfortunately.
I don't feel safe with him.
I was literally just coming down to check this area again. I was tossing every garbage can I found along the road.
She tried to hit them. Yeah, that's true. She tried to hit them.
That's what happens when you ram cars and take off. Thank you for getting my car dirty.
You just threw my face against the car. Are you kidding me? You're gonna lose your job. You slammed my face against the car.
How many bags did you swallow?
Over 100. I told you I need to go to the hospital. And he said he didn't give a f.
Cool.
And then slammed my face against the car.
Okay. She's gonna have to go.
Yeah.
I thought, yeah, bring her back out.
Bring her out. I'll
Yep.
search her.
Yeah, I thought Trish did a little pat down, but yeah.
He threw me against the car and he's tossing me
Unfortunately, it's
around.
gonna keep happening.
Anything on you that's gonna stick me?
I don't have anything on me at all.
Did you swallow that? We gotta bring you to the hospital? Yes.
That's what I told him,
Do you know
yeah.
how many?
A lot.
We have an ambulance coming
A
here,
lot.
right?
See?
100, she capping. She capping. She ain't eating no 100 nothing. You getting, come on,
Trying to help
man.
him. I'm trying to hurt him.
What's that?
I said I was trying to help him. Sorry. You were looking at me crazy.
It's just for me. When you're putting her in there, you seatbelt, forearm, just like you were taught, right? Against her chest, holding her back. And get that seat all the way up front. If she would wiggle out, her feet are free, so just redo it. So we'll see. Yeah. So, there you go. Adjust the seat.
Could you call my dad and tell him, like, my car and
We'll get that sorted out in a few. So listen, you get someone like that, you won't leave your hanging out like that. They'll spit on it. First and foremost, you're gonna have to get checked out. I can't believe. What are you thinking? Swallowing all that? I know, but just take the hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you took all that.
Say you don't leave your shit out, somebody will spit in it.
I thought this was like, I didn't think this was even real. The cops didn't mean like that. I didn't even think this.
You're gonna get the help that you need, okay?
Can I please have a female cop, not this guy?
Don't give them any issues, please.
I'm not giving them any issues. It's you that is hurting a female.
Not always the best call.
PTSD from other cops. Got him.
Little syndrome.
But listen,
This guy acting like he's big tough guy. I mean,
He's not. He's doing his job. All right.
Your brother Dylan.
Fix my hair more than anything.
How many bags do you think he sold? A lot of bags.
Yeah.
And she ingested 15 bags of fentanyl.
Ooh, how much fentanyl was in each bag? A gram or? Oh boy. Technically, that's a pretty good lethal amount of fentanyl you ingested. All right now, let's concentrate on making sure those drugs are done. Okay?
I know you got off work.
I need to wake up. Hey, I gotta process you. Why don't you just read this? You can read, right? Understand? How old are you?
32.
Yeah, I mean, this is gonna be a pain in the butt, but we gotta get it done. So we're gonna do your right arm first. It's gonna be right thumb. This is a disaster, dude. Let's just put this flat. Come on. Ball your fist and go like this. It's not pretty easy. I mean, it's like, go like this. Can you do that?
Do you see how you have my arm cranked?
I'm just trying to do this, and it's coming out like.
You want you here any longer than I need you here?
Trust me, I don't want to be here any longer than I need to be. All right, can you move your feet over that way so we got more space over here?
I have wires.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I bet you.
Bitch, your ass locked up, man. Fuck you. What else you got going on? Alright, man. I think that's it. I'm gonna get up off this nasty for the night. I gotta get up in the morning. Y'all know that. Nicole, good night, my lady. Very good night, my man. What the hell are you talking about? Why are you even up this late? Good night. Go to bed, lady. But yeah, you are my lady, but good night. Everybody, I'm about to get up off this nasty. It's that time. I got a meeting in the morning I gotta get to, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna see y'all all in the next one. Appreciate y'all. Love, love, love. I'm off this nasty.